Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you all, brothers and sisters. Now, as I said before, the key is extremely important. Read every word in the key and every line in the key, slowly, slowly. And inshallah, you will see there is so much information there in the key. So, later on we are going to read a little bit of key also. Keep the key handy on your in front of you, brothers and sisters. Now, in this lesson number 16, we did a little bit of it yesterday. We are coming across a verb which is Mazīd Fīhī, derived verb. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? In which there are more than 3 letters. And what is the verb that we did, brothers and sisters? What did we do, brothers and sisters? Arada. When you will see Hamzatul Qata', okay, coming in the beginning, then it is form 4. Hamzatul Qata' comes only in form 4. Arada. Okay, can we conjugate quickly, brothers and sisters? Arada, arada, aradu, aradat, aradata, aradna. How did you get aradna? As soon as you put noon here, you gave a sukoon here. But then there is a sukoon on alif also. So we dropped it. And it became aradna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Aradna. So, if we know aradna, and then, brothers and sisters, aratta, arattuma, arattum, aratti, arattuma, arattunna, arattu, aradna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So you will know how it conjugates. Huh? Now we come to mudariya. There are 4 letters. So the alamatu mudariya will get a dhamma. What will it get, brothers and sisters? Dhamma. You, re, do. Okay? Ready? Yuridu, yuridani, yuriduna, turidu, turidani, yuridna. Now you know why yuridna. Very important. Huh? Okay? Again, I put nunu niswa here, which will result in dal getting a sukoon. As soon as I give dal a sukoon, we end up with 2 letters with sukoon. Iltikai sakinaini, meeting of the 2 sukoons. That is not permissible in Arabic because you can't read them. So you drop the weak letter. What will you drop? If there is a ya or waw, you will drop it. Okay? So what is left now? Yuridna. Huh? Yuridna. How will I describe yuridna? Fiḥālun, mudari'un, mabniyun. What will you say? Fiḥālun, mudari'un, mabniyun ala sukoon. Mabniyun ala sukoon. And then you will describe, if it is marfu, you will say fi mahalli rafin. If it is majzoom, you will say fi mahalli jasmin. But it is mabni. Remember, inshallah. Fine. So, brother, we are here at yuridna anta. Turidu, turidani, turiduna, anti, turidina, turid, antunna, turidna, ana, uridu, nahnu, nuridu. MashaAllah. So you know it, inshallah. So watch for it, brothers and sisters. The father is talking to his children. First, he is talking to his sons. Al-Abu. Aturiduna shayyan min as-suki ya banai. If I were to analyze turiduna, how will I analyze? Fiʿālun, Madariun, Marfu'un, bi thubuti noun. And where is the file? Wow. Got the idea, brother and sister? Very good. How will you translate? Do you want anything from the market? Huh? Oh, my children. Ana al-ana, ana al-ana, adhabu ila al-masjid. Translation, brother? I am now going to the masjid. Wa sa'azhabu, and I will go ila suki ba'da salati. Huh? Inshallah. I am sure you are able to translate it. Huh? Yes, you have any question, brother?
Can I ask you a question, Ustad?
Yes, brother.
Al-ana.
Yeah.
What role does it play there?
It's a zarf.
Yes, sir.
It's a zarfu zaman. What will you say? Zarfu. But it is not followed by a noun. So
There is no mudaf.
it's not mudaf mudafili. No, it is. It is just zarf. You will say zarfu zaman. What will you say, brother? There will be zarfu zaman and zarfu makan also. You know? So zarfu zaman. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. There is a huge lesson of about 10 to 12 pages dealing only with zarf in book 3. We will learn in detail everything that has to be learned about zarf. It will come, inshallah, in book 3. Al-abnau, the children. Naam, nuridu ashiya'a kathiratun. Brothers and sisters, here is something. Now you have to understand. If you read the key, everything is there, but I am writing it here, brother. Shay'un, singular. What is the plural? Ash, ya, u. Do you see single dhamma there? What does it mean? It is diptote. Huh? Ashya'u. So, nuridu, we want what? Ashiya'a, mafulun bihi. Are you with me, brother? Mafulun bihi. Kathiratan. What is kathiratan? Not. Why it is tan here? No, why not it is plural? Kullu jama muannas. Very good, brother. Al-abu. Maza turidu ya Umar. Brothers and sisters, there is a lot to learn about this form of noun. There is a lot to learn, and inshallah we'll read the key and I'll let you highlight some things. Umar. It is actually Umaru. This is also diptote. Decline it, brother. Umaru, Umara, Umara. We have to remember that. Huh? Fine. So, Maza turidu ya Umar. Now Umar is replying, Uridu kalaman. I want pen. Fine. Ma indaka kalamun. Translation, brothers? Don't you have a pen? Bala. Indeed, yes. Huh? Remember? Bala, when the question is in negation and the answer is in affirmation, you will say Bala. Indeed, yes. Indi kalamun azraku. I have a blue pen. Uridu kalaman ahmara. Okay, the colors are also diptotes. Ahmara. Okay. Now colors, we have muannas and muzakkar. This is where we are going to learn in detail, inshallah. Fine. Ahmara. What is ahmara? Naat. For kalam. Very good. ماذا تريد أنت يا عمرو. See, Umar and Amru. Huh? Of course we don't, in Canada we don't hear this thing. No. This is not diptote, brothers and sisters. This is Amrun. Are you with me? This is not diptote. There is an explanation for this. Try to understand as much as you can. But because this name is not common in our surroundings, this is the most common name we come across. Dr. Abdurrahim has just mentioned it. We'll try to understand. Why do you have extra vav? It is not read. It is not pronounced. It is only written. Why? Just to differentiate between these two. Actually it is Amrun. And if you say Ya, then one Dhamma has to go away. So if there is no vav, it will be very close to Umar. In order to differentiate, there is a spelling rule in this. Okay? Inshallah, you will keep this in mind and follow it. Okay. So, Maza turidu anta ya Amar. Amrun says, Uridu daftaran. I need a notebook. Aṣ-Ṣarīḥ. Remember I told you, we did yesterday, I'll do it again. Ishtara. What will be the Mudariya? Yashtari. Mudariya will be Yashtari. Okay, brothers and sisters. Again, as you can see, the Lam kalima is a weak letter. It will not conjugate in a normal way. So we are going to leave it. Ishtara, if you put Nunu Niswa there, what will happen? Ishtarayna. Are you with me? As soon as you put Nunu Niswa there, it will become Ishtarayna. And then we can conjugate. Now, Yashtari, brothers and sisters, is your Mudariya. At least one thing is very easy. What is that? 5 in your pocket. That's very easy. Okay? So, brother, Yashtari, he purchases. Tashtari, she purchases. And Tashtari, you are purchasing. Ashtari, I am purchasing. Nashtari, we are purchasing. So, brothers and sisters, Yashtari, Tashtari, Tashtari, Ashtari, Nashtari. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine. Now here it is Ama Ishtaraitu. And remember, this is form 8. Remember? Form 8. Okay? And this is Hamzatul Wasal. Anything comes before it, you will not pronounce the Hamzatul Wasal. So we have here Ma. How will you say now? Maṣdarītu. Amaṣdarītu laka daftaran fil usbu' al-madi. Translation, brother. Did I not purchase for you the notebook last week? Bala. Yes, indeed. Walakinna zākat daftara. I would like you to put a comma after daftara. So that mentally you separate them. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lakinna min akhwatu inna zaka ismu lakinna mansubun. MashaAllah. Always we will mention it mansub. Okay. And then a daftara. Brother Muhammad, what is daftara? Zakat daftara. Badal, MashaAllah. Badal, brother. Very good. And now there's a new sentence. It is Jumla Ismiya. And that Jumla Ismiya is the khabar for lakinna. Warakuhu, waraku mubtada, Mudaf, hu mudaf ilayhi, ghayru, that is your khabar. And then musattarin, lined. Ghayru musattarin, underlined, without lines, okay? Brothers and sisters, remember ghayru can be ghayra, can be ghayri. It will decline properly and it will always come as a mudaf. We have to remember this. And you will see it inshallah. In Quran also it will come and you will see it inshallah. Okay? But that daftar, the pages were unlined. So that warakuhu ghayru musattarin is the whole jumla coming as a khabar for lakinna. Inshallah. Uridu daftaran. Uridu daftaran. I need one notebook. Now what will you say, brother? Za. What is za? Is a naat here. Za is the mansub form of zu. Inshallah, we are going to learn a lot about this. First, I should say zu, then za, and then zi. Inshallah, we'll understand. So za is your naat for daftaran, and it is mudaf. Warakin is mudaf ilayhi, and musattarin is your naat for warakin. Fine. Al-abu. Maza turidu anta ya Hisham. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Maza turidu anta ya Hisham. Hisham, what do you want? Ana ma uridu shayyan al-ana. Brother, remember, ma, remember we have said, when do you use ma in mudariya? It is only for the present time. For the time being, I don't need anything. He doesn't want to say, I will never need anything from the market. No. Ma uridu shayyan al-ana. I don't need. Maybe later on I will need, but right now I don't need anything. So you will notice that the fi'l is mudariya, the negation was done by ma, but at the same time al-ana was also used to indicate that for the time being I don't need anything. Okay? I would like you to highlight ma and al-ana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You must get the best highlighter. Don't buy cheap highlighters. Next time when you buy the best quality of highlighters. Aina akhuka al-Husayn. Where is your brother Hussein? Akhuka. And then al-Husayn. What is al-Husayn here, brother Abdul Samad?
No, badal.
Badal, mashallah. Badal, brother. It's badal. Okay? Hisham, huwa fil hammami. He is in the huwa mubtada fil hammami. Jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Aina yasirun, lesson number 4, book 1. Aina yasirun, huwa fil hammami. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Maza yuridu huwa. See, it was turidu, now it is maza yuridu huwa. What does he want? Huwa yuridu halawa. Oh, brother, we are not the only people who like halwa. Now, halawa is a plural here. Remember, it is a plural here. Sweets. This is plural here. Now he comes to the daughters. Brothers and sisters, I would like you to think a little bit about the dialogue. How cleverly Dr. Abdul Rahim is constructing the dialogue. All the verbs are coming in the same yuridu, turidu. You won't find this in any other book. In every other books, brother, they bring everything together. They bring all the things together and it becomes very confusing. But with the Dr. Abdul Rahim's approach, one thing at a time. When he wants to explain us, he will explain only that thing in detail. And that makes the lessons very interesting and very informative. And we learn a lot from his method, Now, when you are talking to your daughters who are in front of you, what kind of pronoun is that? Antunna. What is it? Antunna. So what is the verb? Maza turidna. Turidna. Ya banat. Ya banatu. Now Aisha is saying, Ya abati, oh my father. Now watch this. Ishtarayta. What is the meaning of ishtarayta? You bought. You purchased. Ya abati. Try to say it together. Antashtarayta. Li, for me. Milaffan. What is milaffan? File. File folder. Milaffan qabla isbu'in. A week ago. Okay. Uridul ana. I need now. I want now. Milaffan akhara. What is akhara? Not. What is it? Not. Now this again we are going to study in detail. Akharu means other. But this is masculine. What is the feminine of this, brothers and sisters? Ukhra. Are you with me, brother? Akharu is diptote. Akharu is diptote. Okay. Decline akharu, akhara, and again akhara. Decline ukhra, 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 ukhra. It will be same. How do you grammatically explain it? We'll do it in book 3. It will become too much now if we try to go in further detail. But only remember one thing, brothers and sisters, that akharu is masculine and it comes as a not. And ukhra is a feminine, it comes as a not, and the meaning is other. So, uridu al-ana milaffan. Milaffan is mansub. So, akhara is a not mansub. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? And the key has beautiful explanation. Now it comes to singular. Anti. Maza turidina anti ya Hafsa. Dr. Abdurrahim is remembering you. Hafsa. Maza turidina anti. What is Hafsa saying? Uridu hakibatan. I need a bag. Okay, brothers and sisters. Hakibatan. Are you with me? Now comes our colors for masculine and feminine. Very interesting. Ama indaki hakibatun? Don't you have a handbag? What is the answer? Bala. Yes, indeed. In the hakibatun. Hamra'u. Hamra'u. So what happened here, brother? For colors there is a pattern. What is the pattern for masculine, brothers and sisters? Af'alu. And what is the pattern for feminine? See, in both cases, there is a single dhamma. So that is diptote. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, if you were to say ahmara, it will become hamra'u. Are you with me? I will write down again. Let's try to do something. Ahmaru will become hamra'u. Are you with me, brother? Aswadu, Vadu will become Savda'u. It's very easy if you follow the pattern. Savda'u. Akhdaru, green. What will it will change to? Khadra'u. Khadra'u. All is in the key, very beautifully explained. Nobody can explain better than Dr. Abdurrahim himself. So, Indi Hakibatun Hamra'u. I have a red handbag. Uridu Hakibatan Ukhra. I want another handbag. And what's the color of that? Sauda. Because it is mansub. Sauda. Okay. Now Swad is being addressed. Maza turidina ya Swad. Indi mistaratun saghiratun. What is mistaratun? Ruler. Uridu, I want ukhra. What is the meaning of ukhra? Another. I want another kabiratan. And I want another big one. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? Inshallah? Now, Layla has coming there. Maza turidina anti ya Layla. Remember, anti is only for emphasis. Because if you say Maza turidina, then ya is already anti. Ya is already anti. And brother, turidina, how will you define turidina? Fiʿālun, mudari'un, marfu'un. Marfu'un bi thubuti noon. And where is the file? Yeah. Brother and sister, remember, when we conjugate from madi to mudari'a, which is yuridu, yuridani, yuriduna, turidu, turidani, yuridna, these are all marfu. They are all marfu. So do not get confused. The base form is all marfu in mudari'a. And then it changes as we add something in front of the verb. Or if the sentence has to change it itself, we are going to learn this in book 3 when we do conditional sentences. Brothers and sisters, when we will do conditional sentences in book 3, it will blow your mind. Honestly, it blew my mind. Because when you read the Quran, now it will come in a way you will understand why the fi'l is majzoom. And there are about 10% of the sentences in the Quran can be, linked to conditional sentences. And you will be surprised. You will be surprised that how much we have to learn, and once we learn, how much we will appreciate and feel happy about it. The best example that hit me of conditional sentence was, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. No, if you go and read it properly, it says man. What does it say? Man. And what is after man? What is the verb? Ya'mal. Oh, why ya'mal? Why majzoom? It's majzoom. Why? This is what we are going to learn in book 3, all of it. Okay? So here, the man was there, which made the fi'l mudari' into majzoom. Look at it carefully, this sentence at home, and you will see it, brother. Inshallah. So you'll see that there's so much to learn and understand. Okay? And these conditional sentences are beautiful, beautiful sentences. Inshallah, we'll learn them. Okay. So here we are, brothers and sisters. Maza turidina anti ya Layla. What is the answer? Uridu mushafan. Za, again za, hurufin kabiratin. What is this, brothers and sisters? I need a copy of the Quran with big font, with large font. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Large font, big letters, fonts. These days, our children are into computers, so they know fonts. Ama turidina shayyan ya Salma. How will you translate? Don't you want anything? Ama turidina shayyan ya Salma. What is the answer? Bala. Yes, indeed. Uridu mu'jaman. I need a dictionary. What kind of a dictionary? Inclusian. I want English dictionary. Wa akhara, and another one. Akhara, mansub. Mawtufun ala mu'jaman. Francian. Now Al-Abu is saying, Ama turidu ummuki shayyan. See, turidu, because she is absent. So third person. Here. Ama turidu ummuki shayyan. Doesn't your mother want something? What is the answer? Ma adri. I don't know. As'aluha. What is the meaning of it? As'aluha. No, shall I ask her? As'aluha. Shall I ask her? What is the answer? Naam. And what is the sentence after that? Is'aliha. What is is'ali? Fi'lu amrin. What is it? Fi'lu amrin. It is to a feminine who's being given this amar. Is'aliha. Ask her. So is'ali fi'lu amrin mabniyun ala hadfi noon. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Where is the file? Ya is the file. What was the original verb form? Tas'alina. What was it? Maybe I should write down. Okay, brothers and sisters. How do I make it now amar? And I give here. So what is this now? Fi'lu amrin mabniyun ala hadfi noon. And then ya is your file. And what is this? Maf'ulun bihi. Ha goes to the mother. Is'aliha. Ask her. Okay. Ha goes to the mother. Is'aliha. Ask her. Okay. Takhruju. She leaves. Thumma tadkhulu. And then she enters. Ba'da qalil. After a little while. Hiya taqulu. What is the meaning of that? She says. Hiya taqulu. She says. Innaha. Look at it. Innaha. Not annaha. Why innaha? No, because of the qala. Because of the qala. It is not the beginning. It is middle. But because of the qala, it will be innaha. Innaha turidu. Truly she wants. Salasata amtarin. 3 meters. Min hadal kumashi. From this cloth. Okay. So brothers and sisters. Ha is ismu inna. Mansubun. Where is the khabar inna? The whole of jumla? Failure. Turidu. Fi'ālun. Mudari'un. Marfun. Bidamma. Fa'il. Mustatir. Taqdiruhu. Hiya. Salasata. Maf'ulun bihi. Wa huwa mudaf. And amtarin. Mudaf ilayhi. Min jar majrur. Haza is ism majroor. And what is kumash? Badal. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Khuz. What is khuz? Amar. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukun. Fa'il anta. Haza. Khuz haza. What is haza? Maf'ulun bihi. Khuz haza. Take what? This. Khuz haza. Hazan namudaja. What is namudaja? Sample. So hazan namudaja. What is namudaja? Badal, you know. Ya abati, oh my father. Sa'ashtari. Ishtara yashtari. Yashtari, tashtari, tashtari, ashtari, nashtari. Sa'ashtari. What is the meaning of sa'ashtari? I will purchase. I will buy. Lakum, for you. Ma turiduna. What you all want. Inshallah. Brothers and sisters, here comes ma. What is this ma? Now this we are going to learn. Very important. Very, very important. What is ma here? Can anybody guess? Sa'ashtari lakum ma. Yeah, it is, mashallah, ismu Mawṣūlah. Very good. But remember, ismu Mawṣūlah, it comes in a way, we can define it as a fa'il, as a ism majroor, as a maf'ulun bihi, whatever it is. So what is here, ma? Maf'ulun bihi. What is it? Maf'ulun. This is something we are going to learn now. Ma means, brothers and sisters, ma means what is the ma means? Shayyun al-lazi. So, brothers and sisters, from now onwards, you are going to understand this. And now I'll give you examples from Quran also, inshallah. Ma means al-lazi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So how many kinds of ma you know so far? You know, we know ma as a harfu nafi. Ma indi sayaratun. I don't have a car. Or masmuka, then that is a ismu istifham for asking question. Ma. Ma haza. Are you with me? Now we learn the third kind of ma, and ma is relative pronoun. What is it in English you will call it? Relative pronoun. Just like allazi, allati. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So if the ma is like allazi, what do you expect after it? Sillatul mawsul, mashallah. So, brothers and sisters, ma here is maf'ulun bihi. And what is turiduna? Fi'ālun mudari'un marfun bi thubutinun al-wawu fa'iluhu. So, jumla fi'liya coming as a silatul mawsul. Are you with me? Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum la ta'khuzahu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ardi. I was waiting for this opportunity so that we can do extra analysis, you know. But then she said, what is lahu? Jar majrur, shibbu jumla, khabar. And what is ma? So what is ma? It is allazi. So what is ma here? Mubtada. Who said mubtada? Somebody said mubtada. MashaAllah. Nusrat said mubtada. So ma is mubtada. Allazi. Allazi fi samawati wal ard belongs to him. The shayyun fi samawati wal ard belongs to him. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is lahu? Jar, majroor, shibu jumla, khabar, muqaddam, in advance. What will be ma? Ismun mawsulun. What is it ma? Ismun mawsulun, mubtada, muakhar, late. Brothers and sisters, are you ready for a heavy dose? Define ma. Look at ma and define it. Now remember, I'm just teasing you. All these things, I assure you, will become piece of cake for you. They will all become a piece of jalebi for you in book 3. You will be able to say it. Ma, you will say, Ismul Mawṣūlah, Mabniyun ala Sukun, Fi Mahalli Rafa'in Mubtada. Are you with me? How will you define? Ma is Mubtada. When you say ma is Mubtada, that's very easy. That's a simple form. Now you go in detail. But that's not what is ma. Ma is Ismu Mawṣūlah. Now every noun has to end some way. In Dhamma, in Fatha or Kasra. And what is here? Sukun. So it is Mabni ala Sukun. It does not change. Okay? So don't worry, brothers and sisters. You are going to hear this from me for at least 500 times during the next few months. So you will say ma, ismun mawṣūlah, mabniyun ala sukun. And what is mubtada is always marfu. So you will say fi mahalli raf'in, mubtada. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now remember one thing. You only use the term phrase fi mahalli raf'in or fi mahalli nasbin or fi mahalli jarrin or fi mahalli jazmin if it happens to be mabni. If it happens to be mabni, then only you use this phrase. Otherwise, there is no need to use this phrase. Okay, brothers and sisters, ma is your mubtada. What is fi? Fi samawati, jar majroor. So what is this jar majroor doing here? Silatul mawsul. But the khabar is lahu. Ma is mubtada. And after ismu mawsul, what comes? Silatul. So what is fi samawati? Silatul mawsul. And what is waw? Ataf. And again ma came. Mawtufun ala, the first ma. And what is fil ard? Silatul ma. Jar majroor. Jar majroor. And it is silatul mawsul. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, we will be doing things like this a lot. But I thought everybody knows Ayatul Kursi and we read it all the time. Now little further explanation of this, inshallah. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Mata yazhabul abu ila suq. What will you say? You will say sayazhabu ba'da salat. He will go after salat. Maza yuridul Hussein? Who yuridu halawa? Okay? You will be able to answer these questions nicely. Maza turidu Suad? Turidu mistaratan kabiratan. Okay. And then, man alladhi yuridul mistarata? Suad. Here, What will you say? Here, Suad. Fine, brothers and sisters. And then, Maza turidul ummu. Here turidu salasata amtarin min kumash, you can say. Fine. Sahih ma yali. Now, these are the questions which Dr. Abdurrahim has brought in to test you whether you understood the lesson or not. Okay. Yuridu Omar Kalaman Azraka. What is it, brother? Yuridu Kalaman Ahmar. He wants red pen. Yuridu Hishamun Ashya'a Kathiratan. What is the answer? La yuridu shayyan. La yuridu shayyan. He doesn't want anything. Hafsa iddaha hakibatun sauda'u. What is the answer? Hafsa indaha hakibatun hamara'u. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Al-Hussein fil matbakh. Fil hammam. Okay, brother? Now comes a very interesting exercise. Da fil faragh. Put in the blanks, brother, suitable verb, but that has to be only yuridu and its isnad, brother. Look at the damir and you will use the verb. Okay. Ya ikhwanu. When you say ya ikhwanu, somebody is in front of you. So what will you say? Maza turiduna. This is but a beautiful exercise and easy. Inshallah, you will love it. Ukhti. Now she is the third person. Ukhti. Ukhti turidu. Ukhti turidu hazal kalama. Fine. Ya Layla. So what will you say? Aturidina hadhil majallata. Aturidina hadhil majallata. Fine. Ya Sayyidi. What will you say? Asahifatan turidu am majallatan. You go to the store and the person says, sir, do you want newspaper or magazine? Okay. Ana uridu ashya'a kathiratan min as-suq. Ya akhawati. Antunna. Ya akhwati is antunna. Maza turidna. Maza turidna. Nahnu nurid. Nuridu. Nuhnu nuridu. Musafan sahiran. At-tullabu yuriduna. At-tullabu yuriduna. Al-mudarrisatu hunna yuridna. Tabashira is chalk. Chalk. Al-mudiru yuridu qaimata asma'it tullabi. Fine. Well, now, qaimata is list. List of the names of student. Okay. But now, maza turidu. I can ask this question to you, or I will request you to ask each other this question, inshallah. And ask sisters also, so that you can get a practice of turidina also. Okay? Say, Brother Muhammad, you will ask your wife. Okay? So, brother, if I ask you, Maza turidu ya Muhammad? Uridu kalaman? Or uridu kitaban? Something you say like that. Okay? And if I say to you, Maza yuridu zamiluka? You will say now yuridu kalaman or whatever you want to say. What he wants. Are you with me? Now if I have to say to you, Sister Hafsa, what will I say? Maza turidina ya Hafsa. Maza turidina ya Sumayya. Maza turidina ya Abir. Maza turidina ya Fatima. And then If I have to ask her about your friend, what will I say? Maza, your friend is not in. Nahi. Turidu. Maza turidu zamilatuki. What will I say? Maza turidu zamilatuki. What is the meaning of that? What does your colleague want, friend want? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Would you, inshallah, practice it? Try to practice it. I will also ask you some of these things. Okay. Number 5, brothers and sisters. Kalamun ahmaru. Hakibatun hamra'u. And you should write down before kalamun af'alu, and then after hamra'u Faʿālun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Af'alu and Faʿālun. Now this is the pattern you will inshallah try to remember. Sha'run. What is the meaning of sha'run? Your hair. Sha'run aswadu. Lihyatun, your beard. Sawda'u. So see, sha'run is muzakkar and the beard is muannas. Mindilun abyadu. Make muannas from abyadu, bayda'u. Warakatun, bayda'u. Fine. Milafun asfaru. What is the meaning of milafun asfaru? Yellow file folder. What is it? Yellow file folder. And then sayyaratun safra'u. What is it? Sayyaratun safra'u. Very good, brothers and sisters. Taxi, yellow taxi. Kamisun akhdaru. Green shirt. Shajaratun khadra'u. A green tree. Rajulun asmaru. Brown man. We are all brown. Okay? Rajulun asmaru. Imra'atun samara'u. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, Dr. Abdurrahim will test our knowledge. Ikra ma yali. Brothers and sisters, Ikra. What is Ikra? Fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala sukun, fa'il, mustatir, taqdiru, anta. Ikra. Read. Read what? Ma. What is ma here? Maf'ulun bihi. Ismu Mawṣūlah. Maf'ulun bihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And then, what is yali? It's a fi'l. Okay? It's a sentence. So that is your silatul mawsul. What follows? How will you define this ma, brother? In detail. I'm teasing you. Ma ismul mawsulun mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli nasbin mashallah maf'ulun bihi. Got the idea? Brother, this is what, if you were to write an MA exam, then you will write it like this, But inshallah, you will find it when we go in book 3, that these things are very easy and they will come to you naturally. You won't find any difficulty in it. You will be able to describe it, inshallah. Ponder over these nouns of which dictate or which indicate colors, brother and sister. Sha'ru rasi. Brother, sha'ru rasi. Aswadu. What is the translation? Hair of my head is black. Okay, analyze it, brother. How many words are there? Sha'ru rasi? 3 words. What is sha'ru? What is sha'ru? Mudaf. And what is ra'asi? Mudaf ilayh. Wa huwa mudaf and ya mutakal. And aswadu is your khabar. وَاللِّحَةِ and my beard, بَيْدَاءُ is white. أُرِيدُ قَلَمًا أَزْرَقَ I need blue pen. وَحَقِيبَةً حَمْرَاءَ and I need red handbag. Fire. Huwa asmaru, he is brown. وَزَوْجَتُهُ أَيْضًا samara, and his wife is also brown. Fine, brother. Sayaratul mudiri khadarau wa sayaratul mudarrisi. Translation, brother? White, brother. Hazil bakaratu asawdau jamilatun. This is a nice sentence to analyze. Hadihi al-bakaratu badal al-asawda'u nat. And where is your khabar? Jamilatun. Very good. Ma ajmala hadihi zahrat al-hamra. Translation, brother. How beautiful red rose flower is. Okay, brother? So, ajmala is our fi'lu ta'jub. Remember? The fi'l of wonder. What is hazihi? Maf'ulun bihi. And what is az-zahrata? Badal. And what is hamra'a? Nat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Hati warqatan bayda'a. What is the meaning of Brother Hassan? Hati warqatan bayda'a. Give me white paper. Give me white paper. Give me white paper. Warakatan is mafulun bihi, bayda'a is not. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu safara'u. Translation, brother. The yellow car. Fine, brother. Ahadha daftaru dhul ghilafil asfari laki ya hafsa. Translation, brother. With the yellow cover, yours belongs to you? Yes. Ma ajmala tilka shajarat al-khadra allati ma'am al-jami'ati. Long sentence. How will you translate? How beautiful that green tree which is in front of the Jamia. MashaAllah. Jamia. Okay. Okay, ajmala is your fi'lu ta'jub. What is tilka? Maf'ulun bihi. Wa sajarata? Badal. Al-khadra'a? Nat. What is allati? Badal? First, we have to say ism Mawṣūlah. And then we have to put it in its position in the sentence. What is allati doing here? Is a nat. It is further describing it. So it is a nat, brother. And now what is amama, brother Abdul Samad? Zarf. And yes, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. This is the way we do it. Okay? That's the way. I like it. Okay, brothers and sisters. Amama is a zarf and jamiyati is mudaf ilayhi. MashaAllah. Brother, now since we are doing this, let's do it and complete it. Now you have to put the proper colors, the names of the color in the blank. Okay? Sha'ru ra'sika aswadu, you can say. Translation? The hair of your head is black. You can say white. You can even say ahmar. Walihatuka. Now you can say sauda'u if you want to. Black also. Hakibati. Hamara'u. You can say my handbag is red. Hati kalaman. Give me. You go to the store and say hati kalaman. Aswada. Aswada or azraka. Okay. Warkatan. Bayda'a. Very good. Nahnu naktubu bil kalamil. Nahnu naktubu bil kalamil aswadi. Brother, bil kalami. So you will say al aswadi. Al aswadi. Remember that. Wal mudarrisu yaktubu bil kalamil ahmari. Ahmari. B. Brother, B has come. Sayarati. What kind of a car you have? Sayarati or zarkau, you can say blue car or black car. Saudau, okay. Was sayaratu zamili, baydau, you can say white car. Hamrau, you can say. Liman zalikal baytu zu babil akhdari, you can say. What will be the translation if I say Liman zalikal baytu zul babil akhdari? Green door. Yes, brother. Oh, ma ajmala hadhihi al-baqarata as-sawda'a or as-safra'a. Okay. Okay, brother and sister. Qatalat. What is it? Qatalat. Ta'utanisi. Al-baldiyatu means the city authority. Al-kalba. The city authority killed the dog. What kind of color of dog was that? Kalba. Al-aswadu, you can say. Al-abyadu. Al-lazi kana fi shariya. What will you say? Allazi kana fi shariya? Which was in the street. Kana was a street. La taktub. La taktub. La nahiya. La taktub bil kalamil ahmari. Al-mindilu. Al-mindilu, brothers and sisters. Al-mindilul. Al-abyadu wasikhun. Are you with me? Make it a blue handkerchief. Al-mindilul al-azraku. Azraku. Wasikhun. Make it a green handkerchief. Al-mindilul akhdaru. Are you with me? So this is how the colors will come. Remember, two patterns. Af'alu for masculine and fa'alau for feminine. Okay, next thing, brother and sister, have a break. Let's have a little break and some snacks. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we are back from our break. Now we go to page number 52 in the key. Number 4. Proper nouns on the pattern of fu'alu are diptotes. Mamnu'un min as-sarf. What are they, brother? Zuhalu, Zufaru, Hubalu. The word Hubalu is the name of a pre-Islamic deity. Zuhalu means Saturn. And Zufaru is a name. Now, brothers and sisters, these names are on a pattern. And what is the pattern? Fu'alu. This pattern of proper names is called Mahdulun. What is the meaning of Mahdul? Altered, changed. Write down. Mahdulun means altered, change, modified. Write down these three things. Write down next to the key. In the key, write down next to the word Mahdulun, altered, modified, or changed. More of this we will learn later on in book 3, brothers and sisters. The name Umar, it is on the pattern of Fu'alu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And it is diptote. So Fu'alu, Fu'ala, and then again Fu'ala. Khalas. That's all you have to remember. And here are some examples, brothers and sisters. Kharaja Umaru. Umaru is the file, so it is marfu. Sa'altu Umara. I asked Umar. Umar is maf'ulun bihi, so it's mansub. Katabtu ila Umara. Now Umara is majroor. Are you with me? But I cannot see the sign. I cannot see the sign. Number 5. This we did it, brothers and sisters. We did number 5. Okay? Now I come to number 6. As you can see, the proper name Amrun is written with waw, which is not pronounced. This is done to differentiate it from Umar. The waw is, however, omitted in accusative case, because in this case their spellings are different. So wherever their spellings were looking similar, waw was added. Wherever the spelling does not look similar, waw was not added. Now, brothers and sisters, this is all for your information. I don't think you will come across this name in our surroundings here. Okay? So here we are, brother. Sa'altu Amran. The waw is dropped. Because Amran is itself tells us that it is mansub. And it is written with alif. While Sa'altu Umar does not have alif. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So that is the difference. Umar is written without it because it is diptote. And diptotes have no tanween. This is for our information, brother. And badal, I think you know badal very well. If you will read it, inshallah, you will understand. We come back to the main book, brothers and sisters. Number 8, Ta'amal ma yali. Brother, now that we know Ta'amal, how do you write Ta'amal? There is a sukoon on lam. Okay, brothers and sisters? What is Ta'amal? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukoon. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru anta. What is ma? Ismul Mawṣūlah. And this is your maf'ulun bihi. What is yali? It's fi'l mudariya. And the jumla fi'liya is silatul mawsul. Okay? Just for your information, brothers and sisters. Ta'ammal ma yali. Khalidun, Hamidun, Aliyun, Hishamun. Okay, these are the nouns which decline fully. They are triptote. Against that we have Umaru, Zufaru, Hubalu, Zuhalu. Okay, brothers and sisters, these are the nouns on the pattern of Fiʿālun, and they are diptote, and they are called Ismul Ma'dul, altered form. Okay, details will come in book 3, inshallah. Okay, details will come in book 3, inshallah. Here we want to again look into it, since it's in the book. Ta'amal ma yali haza talibu ismuhu amrun. See how it is written? Tanween plus waw. When you see tanween, what does it mean? It is triptote. Okay? Aina amrun. Daraba amrun. Amrun is your file. Umar is your maf'ulun bihi. Okay? Amrun, talibun, jadidun. Okay, brothers and sisters? Ara'aita amran. Now, number 1 was all marfu form. Now we come to mansub form. Ara'aita amran, maf'ulun bihi. Sa'al al-mudarisu amran, as'ilatan kathiratan. Daraba Umaru amran. If you wish, you can highlight amran, amran, amran. to, differentiate that this is how it's written in mansoob form. Haza kitabu amrin. Waw is still written. Are you with me? It's not pronounced. It's just to, why it is written? To differentiate between Umar and Amr. Liman hazal kalamu huwa li amrin. Are you with me? Laibtu ma amrin. Laibtu ma amrin. Okay. So here is the gist of it, brothers and sisters. Amrun, amran, amrin. Okay. Against it we have Umaru, umara, umara. Fine, brothers and sisters. Ikrama yali. Now comes our akharu and ukhra. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Akharu and ukhra. They are both diptote. One is, the top one is masculine and the bottom one is feminine. Okay? Kharaja min al-fasli hamzatu wa talibun akharu. So what is akharu here, brother? Talibun akharu. What is akharu? Not. What is akharu? Not. Are you with me, brother? Okay, brother. Kharaja min al-fasli hamzatu. Where is the file for kharaja? Hamzatu. Then waw came ataf. And what is talibun? Ma'tufun ala hamzatu. And akharu is the not. Hadha baytuna. This is our house. Walana, and we have baytun akharu, and we have another house. Okay? Fi dhaka shari, in that street. Dakhala al-maktabata qabla qalilin al-mudiru wa rajulun akharu. Brother, dakhala has come. Where is the file of dakhala? Al-mudiru. Okay, wa rajulun is mawtufun ala mudirun. And akharu is not. La a'rifuhu. I don't know. Fine. Are you with me, brother and sister? Arafa ya'rifu, ya'rifu, ta'rifu, ta'rifu, a'rifu, na'rifu. Ghab al-yawm bashirun wa talibun akharu. Very good, brothers and sisters. So where is the file of Ghaba? Bashir. Raitu fil matar mudarisana. Look at it, brother. Mudarisana. That is maf'ulun bihi. Wa mudarisan akhara. Now we come to ukhra. How to use ukhra. Sa'ahfadhu al-yawma surat ar-Rahman wa suratan. Where is the verb? Kharaja. This is jumla failure. Kharaja. Okay. And then, what is Taw Tanisi? Is it Taw Tanisi after that? Very good. Al-ana? Zar. Where is our file? Sayaratu. Wa huwa mudaf and al-mudiri mudaf ilayhi. And what is sayaratun? What will you call it? Ma'tufun ala sayaratu. And then ukhra will be the naat. Okay. Sami'tu hadha al-khabara min idha'ati London wa min idha'atin ukhra. Very good, brother. Ishtaraytu hadha al-kitaba wa kitaban akhara. Daraba ulaika ar-rijalu bilalan. Daraba ulaika ar-rijalu bilalan wa taliban akhara. Daraba is your fi'l. Where is the file?
فاعل مستتر
مستتر
على رجال
बड़ी देर कर दी बड़ी देर कर दी आपने. Brothers and sisters, daraba fi'al, ulaika is the fa'il. And what is rijalu? Badal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? See, once you can find the correct answers, I can see everybody smiling. It gives you special happiness that, wow, we can understand it now. Daraba ulaika fa'il, ar-rijalu badal. Bilalan maf'ulun bihi, waw ataf, wa taliban ma'tufun ala Bilal, and then akhara naat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Ra'aytu Khadijata wa talibatan ukhra indal mudirati, with the headmistress. Kharaja min al-masjidi al-ana al-imamu wa rajulun akharu. Gasalat ukhti. Gasalat ukhti al-kamisa al-akhdara wa kamisan akhara. Akhara. We have to just figure out akhara and ukhra comes as a naat. So, is it masculine or feminine? Very good, brother. That's it. But inshallah, you will write it on a separate piece of paper, all these sentences, and fill in the proper blanks, Here comes the explanation of zu. Again, as we know, zu always comes as a mudaf, Ponder over the example in the following sentence, and then you put zu or za in the blanks. Indi daftarun zu warakin musattarin. Okay, brothers and sisters? Can we analyze this? Indi, inda is zarf, shibu jumla khabar, and what is ya mutakallim? Mudaf ilayh. Where is our mubtada? Daftarun. Daftarun is your mubtada. And what is zu? Naat. Naat. And then warakin is mudaf ilayh. And musattarin is naat. Very good. Hāzā mushafun. Hāzā mushafun. Hāzā mushafun. Zu hurufin kabirin. How will you translate? Be careful when you translate. This is a copy. That will be the way. This is. If you say this copy, then the translation is incorrect, brother. This is a copy. So where is mubtada? Hada. Where is khabar? Mushafun. And then what is zu coming as? Naat. And then mudaf. Okay, and naat again. Fine. Now we come to maf'ulun bihi. Ishtaraitu daftaran. Okay, what is daftaran? Maf'ulun bihi. And then naat comes, has to be mansub. Za, warakin, musattarin. Uridu, again uridu, I want mushafan. Za, hurufin, kabiratin. Kabiratin. Inshallah, you'll be able to do it now. Ready? Brother Muhammad, Indi daftarun zu gilafin jamilin. MashaAllah. Brother Hassan, Uridu daftaran za gilafin akhdara. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. I'm sure you can translate also. Brother Abdul Samad, Ra'aytu ma'al mudiri rajulan za liyatin bayda'a. It's not bayda'i but bayda'a because dipto. How will you translate that?
I see
I saw
saw with
the mudir
mudir,
a man with white beard.
white beard.
Huh? MashaAllah. Brother Saeed, Aina talibul jadidu dhun nazaratin jamilati. Jamilati. Dhun nazarati jamilati. How will you translate, brother?
Where is the new student?
Huh?
Which was
Which with beautiful glasses. With beautiful glasses. Fine, brother. Brother Abdul Mukim, Man hadha rajulu? Yeah, how will you say?
Who is the man who has a long
Here. Huh? Who is this man with long hair? Very good, brother. Nusrat? Very good. Right? Is'al zakar rajula zal kamisil asfari. Okay, brother and sister? Yellow shirt. How will you translate? Ask that man with yellow shirt. Is'al. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukun. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. Zaka. Maf'ulun bihi. Ar-rajula. Badal. And what is za? Naat. Al-kamisi. Mudaf ilayhi. Wal asfari. Naat. Very good, brother and sister. Liman zakal baitu. Liman zakal baitu. Sister Madinah. Liman zakal baitu. Dhu, mashallah. Dhun wa fidil dayikatin. Translation. To whom does this house belong with narrow windows? Windows which are narrow, small. Narrow. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Everybody? Sister Mainas? MashaAllah. Translation. MashaAllah. I have a dictionary with colored pictures. Very good. Sister Nasreen, اشتريت معجما. What will you say now? Suwarin mulawwanatin. Mulawwanatin means colored. Okay. So how will you translate? اشتريت فعل and file. Where is the file? To. Mu'ajaman is your maf'ulun bihi. And then za will be naat, suwarin will be mudaf ilayhi, and mulawwanatin will be naat again. Sister Maimuna? Yes. Fi qaryatina masjidun zu manaratin wahidatin. How will you translate? Yes. With one minar. It has got one minar. In our village, there is a masjid with one minar. Sister Arifa? Raitu masjidan za manaratin wahidatin. With one minar. MashaAllah. Okay, brothers and sisters? Here it is. تعمل أمثلة الآتية لي ما الموصولة. ما الموصولة. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, what is the meaning of ma al-Mawṣūlah? You will remember the thing that I wrote. Ma means shayyun allazi. So remember, ma means allazi, and it is ismun mawsulun. What we call it in English? Relative pronoun. Inshallah. Okay. ماذا تأكل يا علي? What are you eating ya Ali? What is the answer? Akulu ma ta'kulu. I'm eating what you are eating. Okay. But if I say akulu, I want to analyze it. Fiʿālun, Maṣdarī, marfūn bi damma. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu ana. Okay. And what is ma? Ism mawsul. Maf'ulun bihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Maf'ulun bihi. And what is ta'kulu? Fiʿālun, Maṣdarī, marfūn bi damma, file, mustatir, taqdiruhu anta. And what is this ta'kulu doing here? Silatul mawsul. Al-jumlatul fi'aliyatu silatul mawsul. Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, we'll say it again. What is the meaning of ma? Ash-shayyu allazi. Ash-shayyu allazi. Maza tashrabu ya Aba Bakrin? What are you drinking, ya Abu Bakr? Ashrabu ma tashrabu. I am drinking what you are drinking. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Yeah. Afahamu ma taqulu. What is the meaning of this? What you are saying. I understand what you are saying. Huh? But remember, ma here is coming as a ismul Mawṣūlah maf'ulun bi. Sa'ashtari ma turidu. Translation, brother? I will buy what you want. Uktub. Write. Ma samiyata al-yawma fil fasli. Translation, brother? Heard in the class. In other words, brothers and sisters, he was not in the class. So he's asking somebody to write for him what was said in the class. Okay? Nasitu ma qala li al-mudarrisu amsi. Are you with me? Nasitu ma qala li al-mudarrisu amsi. So here is nasitu. No? Nasitu, I forgot. What is the verb, brothers and sisters? Nasiya. Nasiya. And okay, and you put here noon, and this will change into sukun. What will happen to nasiya? It will become nasina, not hasina. Nasina. Nasina, nasita. Nasituma, nasitum, nasiti, nasituma, nasitunna, nasitu, nasina. Okay, brothers and sisters? Nasitu ma. So here ma is maf'ulun bihi. And qala li al-mudarrisu, this is all silatul mawsul. Qala is fi'al. What is li? Jar majrur. Where is the file for qala? Al-mudarrisu. And what is amsi? Zarf. Very good, brother. قال الله تعالى في سورة الصف لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون. Okay, brothers and sisters, are you with me? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, why are you saying things that you don't do? So ma is shayul ladhi, things that you say and you don't do it. Okay. Lima, brother, is why. Taquluna, fi'alun mudari'un marfun bi thubuti noon. Where is the file? Al-waw. What is ma then? Maf'ulun bihi. MashaAllah. And what is la? Harfun nafi. This is not la nahiya, this is la an-nafiya. Okay? Taf'aluna. Fi'alun mudari'un marfun bi thubuti noon. Where is the file? Al-waw. And what is this jumla? Silatul mawsul. What is it? Silatul mawsul, brother and sister. وقال تعالى في سورة الكافرون قل يا أيها الكافرون La a'budu ma ta'budun. Okay, brothers and sisters. A'budu. La. What kind of a la is this? La nafiya. It does not change mudariya. It does not touch mudariya. Mudariya remains as it is. What is a'budu? Fiʿālun, mudariun, marfuun, bidamma. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu, ana. Fine. What is ma? Maf'ulun bi. Ismul mawṣūlun, maf'ulun bi. And ta'buduna, fi'lun, mudariun, marfuun bi, thubuti nun, file is waw. Antum. How will you translate? La a'budu. I do not worship the things that you worship. The things that you worship. Okay? وقال تعالى في سورة آل عمران سنكتب ما قالوا. Are you with me? What is sa? Harfu istiqbal. Naktubu fi'lun mudari'un marfuun bi damma. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu nahnu. And what is ma? Maf'ulun bi. What is qalu? Fi'lun madin. Mabniun ala damma. Qalu is madi. Where is the file of qalu? Wow. What is the translation now? We will write what they said. What they said. We will write. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. Okay? Brothers and sisters, ta'ammal. Ma nafiyatu. Ma indi kitabun. Ma fahimtu darsa. Ma adri. What is this, brothers and sisters? Ma an nafiyatu. Ma coming as a negation. Okay? Ma istifhamiyatu. This is interrogation for asking question. Ma haza. Ma smuka. Maza taktubu. What are you writing? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We have to understand it. It is explained to us most beautifully. Three kinds of ma that we are learning, or we have now learned. Akulu ma ta'kulu. Sa'ashtari ma turidu. Lima taquluna ma la taf'aluna. Very good, brothers and sisters. Ta'ammal. Ma uridu shayyan. What will you translate? How our children will say? I want nothing. I don't want anything. I want nothing. So this is your nothing, brother. Ma akaltu shayyan. I didn't eat nothing. Anything. Okay. Ma ra'aytu shayyan. I saw nothing. Ma fahimtu shayyan. Ma fahimtu shayyan. Nakulu. Now this is another thing we must understand, brothers and sisters. Nakulu al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. Wa qaratu Qur'ana. Wa ahfazu Qur'ana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Wa nakulu indi salasatu masahifa. Mushafun masahifu. You don't say, I have got 3 Qur'ans. But the Qur'an is only one. You have copies of the Qur'an. So that is why when you say copies of the Qur'an, we use the word mushafun. We must remember that. In the salasatu masahifa. Wadatu, what is the meaning of wadatu? Put. I put al-mushafa al-maktabi on the table. Akra'u min al-mushafi. I am reading from the copy of the Qur'an. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Number 17. Ta'ammal. Ghair. But gair can mean without. It can be also mean not. Or it can also mean other than. Would you like to write it down? It can mean not. Or it can mean without something. Without. Or it can mean other than. It can mean other than. And remember, brothers and sisters, ghair will always come as a mudaf. هذا الورق مسطر. This paper is lined. وهذا الورق غير مسطر. So, but a gair can come as a mubtada, gair can come as a khabar, gair can come as anything. It can come as maf'ulun bihi. Okay? But here, غير is khabar. هذا الورق هذا مبتدا الورق your badal غير is khabar وهو مضاف and مسطر مضاف إليه. Mostly I think you will see غير coming as a khabar and also مفعول به. Okay. هذا الخبر صحيح. This news is هذا الخبر غير صحيح. And this news is not correct. Fine, brothers and sisters. Al-kalimatul jadidatu mushafun, copy of the Quran, jama masahifu. Halwa, and what is the plural? Halawa. Keep that in mind, brother. Safun, sufufun. Kumashun, akmishatun. What is the meaning of kumash? Cloth. Namudajun, namadiju, sample. Suratun, suwarun. Dayyikun. What is the meaning of dayyikun? Arrow. Akhara is masculine. And muannas is ukhra. Asmaru, muannas is samara. Musattarun, lined. Shayyun, ashya'u. Ghaba, yaghibu. Ishtara, yashtari. We finished the lesson? Alhamdulillah, brother. I hope you will get some time to do some homework and revise, brothers and sisters. And if you can conjugate arada yuridu, it will be nice. On Monday, inshallah, we will do lesson 17. Some very, very important. I would request you to come in time. And all of you should come unless you have something extremely important. Don't try to miss it, inshallah. We may take 2 days to finish the next concept, but it is very important concept. Brothers and sisters, ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا إن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin, wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri, wa yassir li amri, wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Wa Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, brothers and sisters, I have written on the board Form 1, which is what we are doing exclusively in Book 2. Anything that has to be learned as far as Form 1 is concerned, it will be in Book 2. In the most comprehensive way. Nothing will be left. And with that base, you will understand the rest of the forms with ease. Because some verbs are coming, I am going to give you some idea, brothers and sisters. As you see, Faʿāla, how many letters in the verb? 3. So if there are 3 letters in the verb, alamatu mudariya or harfu mudariya, what are they? Ya, ta, hamza and nun. They get fatah. Daraba yadribu, nasara yansuru, fataha yaftahu. When you put them in Form 2, you added ain kalima. You doubled it. Are you with me? So how many words are there now? 4 words. Are you with me? 4 words. Okay. So then the alamatu mudariya becomes you. Okay. Fa'ala yufa'ilu. Allama yu'allimu. Sabbaha yusabbihu. You keep that in mind. When you come to Form 3, you add alif to fa kalima. So instead of fa'ala, now you have fa'ala. Fa'ala yufa'ilu. Jahada yujahidu. Okay. Sa'ada yusa'idu. Hawala yuhawilu. Remember, again, why you? Because there are 4 letters in the verb. And then we come to Form 4, af'ala. What did you do? You added hamzatul qata in the beginning. Okay? Af'ala. And then it became yuf'ilu. Okay? For the time being, hamza is hidden. Yuf'ilu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Aslama yuslimu. Arsala yursilu. Akhraja yukhriju. Why you? Because there are 4 letters. After that, 5 letters, 6 letters, etc., etc. Again, the alamatu mudariya will be fatah. Ishtara yashtari. Are you with me? Ishtara yashtari. So they will become fatah again. Okay. Keep that in mind. We are going to do these in detail later on, inshallah, in detail. Right now, only some idea because some verbs are coming. So, here are a couple of words that we are going to be doing in Form 4. Amkana. What is it? To become possible. Okay. Amkana. What will be the mudariya? Yumkinu. 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 Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And akhraja, it's not coming, but it's a nice verb. We did it last time. Akhraja yukhriju. Now the verb that is we are doing more in these lessons is أراد. What is it? أراد. He wanted. He wished. What will be the mudariya? Yuridu. Huh? Are you with me? Yuridu. This is a very common verb. How many times in a day you say, I want? Very common verb in English. I want, I like, I forgot, something like that. But I'm going to come to that, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, I come back to Maṣdar. We learned in lesson number 11. What is Maṣdar? It's a verbal noun. Huh? It is a noun derived from verb. For the first time, we learned in lesson number 11. Okay? Now, it is called verbal noun in English. And there are other names for that verbal noun, which we are going to learn. In Arabic, we say Maṣdar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I want you to write down this. What is al-Maṣdar? Original noun of action. It is also called infinitive. How many of you know infinitive? If you don't know infinitive, that's fine. I also didn't know. But we forget. We learned long time ago in school and we forget. But we are going to learn again, inshallah. Okay. Now remember, verbal noun, it's a noun plus verb. When you say it is a noun, brothers and sisters, then it will decline. It will have tanween, it will have al, and it will be dun, dan, din, marfu, mansub, and majroor, because it's a noun. But then it is verb also, but in only one sense. And that sense is that it describes an action without tense, without time, and without file. Okay? And it cannot be the main verb of the sentence. It cannot be. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It cannot become a main verb of the sentence. So, we learned in lesson number 11 a special pattern, wazan. And what was that wazan, brothers and sisters? Fiʿālun. Again, things I am repeating. If you catch, alhamdulillah. If you forget, don't worry. This form is called a sama'iyun. You listen. Okay? It is not qiyasiyun. There is no fixed measurement. It means, sama'iyun means the way people heard from others, they started using it. In other words, there are about 40 different patterns. Okay. We do not have to sit down and memorize them. As they come, we will learn them. This is first pattern we are doing. What is it, brothers and sisters? Fiʿālun. Then there is another pattern that I have given you in the sheet. And what is that, brothers and sisters? Faʿālun. What is it? Faʿālun. There is another nice one. Fiʿālatun. So these are patterns that I have given you extra so that you can, keep it in mind. Remember, every verb will be on a different pattern. Seems like too much, but they are very easy, brother. As you learn few of them, your mind understands it. And then it will work itself and figure out what pattern it is. For the time being, we will stick to the first pattern which Dr. Abdurrahim has introduced to us. It's not number one pattern, it's just a pattern. Fu'ulun. So what was our pattern from Fu'ulun? Jalasa. Julus. See, Jalasa, he sat. So there is a file, there is a verb with a time. He sat in the past. When you say Yajlisu, there is a file. And the time is he's sitting now, or he will sit. Are you with me? But when you say Julus, the action is there, sitting. But there is no time frame. And no file. So, what is Julus, brother? It is the verbal noun from Jalasa. Are you with me? So, Fu'ulun is the pattern, and from Jalasa we get Julus. Now, I'm sure you will remember. Brother, Sajada, Sujud. I will only use these patterns. I won't confuse you, inshallah. Sajada, Sujud. Raja'a, Ruju. Kharaja, Khuruj. Raka'a, Ruku. Nazala, Nuzul. These are all the patterns. So, keeping those patterns in mind, brother, you will try to understand that the Maṣdar, which is in the original, this al-Maṣdar is original, which is like Julus. It has got Jim, Lam, Sin. The root of the verb is there. You can see it. Okay? Letters are not missing from the verb. The verb letters are in the Maṣdar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So that is our al-Maṣdar. And that is called, brothers and sisters, in English, original. Okay? This is what the Western scholars of grammar call it, original noun of action, which means verbal noun. Now, brothers and sisters, I ask you something. If you write or if you say something, I want, I like, these are just some of the verbs, brother. I forgot. Are you with me? What will you use after that? To. You will always use to. You will use to. And after to, what will you use? Verb. The base form of the verb. The form, you look into the dictionary. For example, I want to eat. Now, eat is the base form, brothers and sisters. If you want to look in the dictionary, you look to eat. Okay? Not eaten or ate, but eat. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So this is the base form. Brother. And then, I like to drink. So what is drink? Again, the base form of the verb. And I forgot to write. What is write? Okay, again the verb in the base form. What do you call this to in English? Infinitive. What do you call it? Infinitive. So I want to, brothers and sisters, I want to drink. I like to eat, or I forgot to write. To drink, to eat, to write is called in English infinitive. What is it called? Infinitive. And what is infinitive? Verb noun. Verbal noun. Huh? Because this together makes it a noun. Huh? I want. What do you want? We need Mafaʿūlun bihi, object. And what is object? I want to drink. Okay? I like. What do you like? You need an object because you're asking a question. What? And what do you like? I like to eat. So to eat is your object. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And then you say, I forgot to write. What did you forget? To write. Again, that is an object. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So to drink, to eat, to write is called infinitive. And that is a verb noun. And it's written there in your sheet. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Infinitive, it is a verb form having the characteristics of both verb and noun. Are you reading with me? Inshallah? And usually being used with to. Okay? The infinitive starts with the word to and is followed by the base form of the verb, the form you would look if you are looking the word in the dictionary. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. There is another form of infinitive. It's called gerund. What is it called? See, eat is the verb. By putting ing, eating. Now what is eating, brother and sister? It's a noun. Huh? Still the action is there. But no time and no doer of the action. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, Brother Muhammad, I want to drink. You can change to drink into drinking. I want drinking. Are you with me? I want drinking. No, drinking becomes the object. Want is the verb. Huh? I want eating. Are you with me? So what is eating now? It's a noun. Huh? So if eating is noun, to drink is also noun. To eat is also together is noun. And writing or to write, this is also a noun. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Think about it. Huh? Okay? To write or writing. To drink or drinking. To eat or eating. They are both nouns. If you put ing, then you call it gerund. And if you don't put ing, and if you just have to and the verb, then it is called infinitive. What is it called? Infinitive. Now, brother, this is English grammar. Okay? We learned it and we forgot. But we can again refresh our memory. Now, how do you say these things in Arabic? This is what the lesson is teaching us. Okay? So, uridu, brothers and sisters, what is the meaning of uridu? I want. Huh? And then it will be followed by Uridu an. What is it, brothers and sisters? Uridu an. Uridu an. And then you will use fi'l mudariya. Suppose I want to drink. So what is the verb for drinking? Shariba, yashrabu. Yashrabu, tashrabu, tashrabu, ashrabu, nashrabu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So now because it is I, so I will say an aṣ-Ṣarīḥ, Brother Muhammad, ba. So it became mansub. Are you with me? It became mansub. Who made it mansub? This an made it mansub. What is an ashraba is equal to drink. Are you with me? So two is an, and ashraba is drink. You can say if you want to. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, verbs like I want, I like, I forgot, you will always be using to. So similarly, uridu, uhibbu, nasitu, you will use after that an plus fi'l mudariya and mansub. Are you with me? Okay. Plus fi'l mudariya, mansub. Okay, fine. What do you call an ashraba in Arabic? No. This is what we are learning today. We call an ashraba, brothers and sisters, al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. What do you call it? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Okay. Which is, in English, if you make a literal translation, it will be interpreted original. What is it? Interpreted original. You know the meaning of interpretation? To explain, to expound. Fine. It is not original, but it is interpreted original. So, brother, what is the original? Master. Okay? And this is interpreted original. Okay. Now, what is the Maṣdar for drinking in Arabic? We haven't done it, but we will do it today because it's important. Shurbun. What is it? Shurbun. What is it, brother and sister? What is the wazan, brother? Can you figure out the wazan? Shariba is there. Faʿālun. What is the wazan? Faʿālun. See, you can easily see. Brothers and sisters, I assure you, in a very short time you will all become masters and very knowledgeable about all these things. So what is Maṣdar? Shurbun. What is al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal from Shurbun? An ashraba. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is it? An ashraba. Okay? Now you see, it can be an ashraba, it can be an tashraba, It can be an yashraba, anything. An nashraba, but it will be an plus fi'l mudari'a mansoob is equal to shurban. Are you with me, brothers? So, here you change this now. Uridu shurba. What will you say? Uridu shurba. Because you can change it. This is equal to shurba. Are you with me? Now, this is what I want you to understand today. And I do not expect that you will become expert in 1 day or 2 days. But this is our foundation, brothers and sisters. On this foundation, you will now start thinking. Whenever you will see in the Quran, an after that fi'l mudari'a, you know that this is an plus fi'l mudari'a. What is it? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal, which is interpreted original. You can change this into Maṣdar. You can change it into Maṣdar. Now this will require extra vocabs. We have to know all the Maṣdars. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, take the page that I gave you, brothers and sisters. This page. Kataba, yaktubu, uktub, and ism file. We did ism file, remember? And that is also a pattern. What is ism file? Katibun. And then there is a ism maf'ul. Maf'ulun. We haven't done that in detail. But remember the wazan, maf'ulun. So, make kataba into ism maf'ul, it will become maktubun. You got to follow that. Meme will come and the rest of the things will take its place. What is the Maṣdar? Kitabatun. Not kutubun or kutbun. No. Kitabatun. What is the wazan? What is the wazan? Fiʿālatun. Remember, Arabic is so wonderful, brother. Everything will be on a pattern. And you will master them. You will master them. So this is Kitabatun, which is on the pattern of Fiʿālatun. Are you with me? Okay. Now I will only give you, we have given here the patterns. Qara'a, yakra'u, ikra, and then qari'un, and then makru'un. You will be doing this homework, inshallah. Okay. What is the Maṣdar? Qira'atun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is qira'atun? Recitation. Reciting. Recitation. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Reciting. Brother, you use this verb very frequently, but you have never realized the meaning. In Urdu we say, iski qira'a badi achhi hai. What is qira'a? It is qira'atun. Are you with me? When you say qira'a, you did not pronounce ta marbuta. Iski qira'a bahut achhi hai. What is the meaning of that? His recitation is excellent. So, qira'a is qira'atun. You have been using this word, but you never realized that it is Maṣdar from qara'a. Okay. Next one, brother. Darasa. We have been using this verb. Darasa, yadrusu, and then udrus, and then darisun, then madrusun, and then dirasatun. Are you with me? Are you with me? What is the pattern, brother? Fiʿālatun. Abada, ya'budu, uhbud, abidun, ma'budun, and then ibadatun. Ibadat. So it is ibadatun. What is ibadatun? Worshipping. Worshipping. And that is your Maṣdar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So we have some patterns here. We have already given you the patterns. So all you have to do it, fill it in, the rest of it, inshallah. Now we come to page number 2 of the sheets that we have given you, brothers and sisters. An plus fi'l mudari' mansub is equal to al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So this is Maṣdar Muʻawwal, and you can change this into the original Maṣdar. You can change it. Huh? It means we should have the vocabs to know what is the Maṣdar of certain verbs, Okay. Uridul kitaba. What is al-kitaba? Maf'ulun bihi. Direct object. Are you with me? I want the book. Fine. Now, here is a sentence, brother, in front of you. Uridu al-khuruja. What is it, brother? Uridu al-khuruja. Al-khuruja. What is al-khuruja? Exiting. Going out. Now, but what is Uridu al-khuruja? Maf'ulun bihi, mashallah. But what is khuruj? The original Maṣdar. Are you with me? Change that into Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Okay? Uridu an akhruja. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can change it. So now the sentence is, because you always say, I want to go out. I want to go out. When you say to, then you will be using an and then fi'l mudari' mansub. Brother, so what is it? Uridu an akhruja. Now, brothers and sisters, tell me, uridu is a verb. It is a transitive verb, and it needs maf'ulun bihi. Where is maf'ulun bihi? Now, if there was a khuruja, then you can say maf'ulun bihi mansubun. But an akhruja, brothers and sisters, akhruja is a verb. And an is a harf. So you don't see a complete noun as a maf'ulun bihi, but it is al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And what is that extra phrase we use? What is that extra phrase we use, Sister Maimuna? Fi mahalli. Fi mahalli nasbin. Because if it was a proper noun, it would have been mansub. But this is Maṣdar Muʻawwal, means there is a harf plus fi'l mudari'. It's a fi'l mudari'. But two together, they are maf'ulun bihi. But I don't see maf'ulun bihi in a normal way. For example, Sister Sumayya, Uridul khuruja. What is khuruja? And now al has come. Are you with me? And is it mansub? Yes. Why it is mansub? Maf'ulun bihi. So what will you say? Uridu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. And what is al-khuruja? Maf'ulun bihi mansubun. Do you see sign there, mansubun? Bil fatah. But brother, if I say to you, Uridu an akhruja. Akhruja is a verb. Are you with me? So how do I describe this as a maf'ulun bihi? If I remove this and I put al-khuruja, then there is a proper maf'ulun bihi. But I remove al-khuruja and make it into an akhruja. So what is an akhruja? Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli Naṣbin Maf'ulun bihi. All these explanations are given to you. I'm just trying to explain it in a way that inshallah you will understand. Now brothers and sisters, al-Maṣdar, the original. Remember, the Maṣdar can come as a subject because it is a noun. It will have al and it will decline. Are you with me? Dun, dan, din. It will decline. So it can come as a mubtada. It can come as a khabar. It can come as a fa'il. It can come as a maf'ulun bihi. The example is in front of us. Or it can come as a mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? Now I am going to write it as few examples. I would like you to copy them, brothers and sisters. Okay? Al-Maṣdaru huwa al-ismu. Maṣdar, it is a noun. For if it is a noun, then it will decline. It will have only tanween if it is not definite. If it is definite, if it is with al, then there will be no tanween. Then if it is a noun, then it can become mubtada, it can become khabar, it can become fa'il, it can become maf'ulun bihi, and it can become mudaf ilayhi. No, this is a proper Maṣdar, the original. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Original, inshallah. Write it, brothers and sisters. Mamnu'un. Exiting is forbidden. You cannot go out. You will see the sign. You cannot go out of this door. Al-Khuruj Mamnu'un. Okay, fine. And what is the next sentence, Sister Manas? Hādhā sujudun. This is prostration. Are you with me? So what is sujudun? Is your khabar. Sister Maimuna, bada'a is a verb. To begin. Bada'a is to begin. What began? Nuzul. Means you are in the aircraft, it has landed, and you are all standing, and then the air hostess will tell, okay, get down now. So means bada'a an-nuzulu. Are you with me? An-nuzulu. So what is an-nuzulu? Fa'il for bada'a. Getting down has begun. Getting down has begun. Uhibbu, I love. I love to sit here in front of you. So uhibbu al-julusa. What is al-julusa? Maf'ulun bihi. Sahih? And then we point out hadha babul khuruji. This is the door of exiting. Are you with me? So al-khuruji became mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? No, this is the Maṣdar, the original. Can I change this into Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal? Yes. I will be able to change it. Okay? And it comes in the Quran also this way. What I'm trying to say, we are not going to go in the details of this now. What I'm trying to say is, brothers and sisters, that Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal can also be mubtada, it can be khabar, it can be fa'il, it can be maf'ulun bihi, it can be mudaf ilayhi. So, you remember here, okay, that these things will change into Maṣdar Muʻawwal, and the whole appearance will be different. What will be the appearance of Maṣdar Muʻawwal? An plus fi'l mudari'. It's a totally different appearance. Are you with me? An plus fi'l mudari' mansoob. Okay? Now, just to remind you that the fi'l mudari' we have divided for our own simplicity into 3 sections. 5 in your pocket. So in 5 in your pocket, you will see the fatah. For example, yazhabu, and you bring an in front of it, what will happen? An yazhaba. So if it is an yazhaba, then it can be an tazhaba, an tazhaba, an azhaba, an nazhaba. All of them you will see fatah. Are you think? Kataba yaktubu. What is it? Yaktubu. Bring an in front of it. An yaktuba. So if it is yaktuba, it can be taktuba, it can be aktuba, it can be naktuba. Now, kharaja yakhruju. Bring an in front of it. An yakhruja. And then it will be an takhruja. Bring it to an akhruja. And an nakhruja. Are you with me? Now, what did you do with an and fi'l mudari' mansoob? You made it into Maṣdar Muʻawwal, which can be changed into proper Maṣdar. Are you with me? And then, brothers and sisters, this Maṣdar Muʻawwal can come as a fa'il, can come as a mubtada, can come as a khabar, can come as a maf'ulun bihi, and can come as a mudaf ilayh. Are you with me? Well, that is 5 in your pocket. What will happen to the section we lovingly call it noon aata hai, noon jata hai? What happens? You will drop the noon. You will drop the noon. See, yadhabuna. Now this is coming in the next lesson. That is the beauty of Dr. Abdul Rahim. In this lesson, there are 5 in your pocket. In the next section, lesson number 18, they are the noon aata hai, noon jata hai. But we are already good at it, so we can take a challenge and understand it. Yadhabuna. An yazhabu. Yazhabu. You drop the noon, Khali. Now, because of an, we may say it is mansoob. Are you with me? If I say to you, an yazhabu, shall I write it? Maybe I should write it. An yazhabu, and I'll write on one more. An tazhabi. Mind you, it's coming in the next lesson, but because you are very strong, I can take this, challenge and explain to you, inshallah. See, yuriduna an yazhabu. How will you translate yuriduna? They want an yazhabu, to go. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? How will you define an yazhabu? Fi'ālun, mudari'un, mansubun. Why will you say mansub? Because of an. Mansubun, what is the sign of its being mansub? Dropping of the noon. Dropping of the noon, brother. Correct? It's not a big deal. Okay. Aturidina an tazhabi ila souk hazal masa? Now I am asking Hafsa, Aturidina, what is the meaning of turidina? Do you want an tazhabi, to go ila suki hazal masa? Do you want to go to the market this evening? So how will I say? Turidina fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Are you with me? Fa'il is ya. And then an is harf. And then tazhabi fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bi hadfi nun. Are you with me? It became mansub bi. But this is such a wonderful thing, in Arabic language. It's so, everything is so logical and so systematic, brother. Inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So wherever there is a noon, if an comes, you will drop the noon and it will become mansub. Now what happens to our favorite hunna and tunna? They will not change. It will remain same. Fi'lun mudari'un mabniyun ala sukun. But then if an comes, then I will say fi mahalli nasbin. Are you with me? I will say fi mahalli nasbin. Okay, brothers and sisters, let us finish the page number 2, so that I have given you enough explanation, and I will do a little bit more. Uridul khuruja. Are you with me? Everybody is looking at this sentence. Uridu al khuruja. What is al khuruja? Maf'ulun bihi. Now I want to say Uridu an akhruja. Oh, what is an akhruja, brothers and sisters? It is Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And what will I say? Fi mahalli nasbin. Fine, brother. Now here is another verb, brother. Yumkinuni. Yumkinuni. What is the yumkinuni? Amkana yumkinu. How will you describe yumkinuni? You will say yumkinu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma. Forget the file for the time being. What is ni? Nunu vikaya. Sahi? And what is ya mutakallim? Maf'ulun bihi. Oh, where is the file? Now remember, we are learning that amkana yumkinu, most of the time file will be al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. For example, yumkinuni al-khuruju. Now here, al-khuruju, you can see it's a marfu, so it is the. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now change that al-khuruju into an akhruja. Are you with me? So what is an akhruja? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Now it is fi mahalli rafa'in. Why fi mahalli rafa'in? Because it is coming as a file. Are you with me? Now, brothers and sisters, we are going to repeat this again tomorrow. So don't worry. I will stop here, inshallah. I won't go further. I want you to read the rest of the pages yourself at home, and tomorrow we will further discuss this matter. Brothers and sisters, nakhruju. What is the meaning of nakhruju? We will exit. We will exit. When will you exit? Qabla khuruji tullabi. Okay, analyze this, brother. Nakhruju fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu nahru. But this is simple. Inshallah you know it. What is qabla? Zarf. After zarf comes mudaf ilayhi. So what is mudaf ilayhi? Khuruji. Wa huwa mudaf and tullabi mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea? Now Maṣdar came as a mudaf ilayhi. Now I can change that Maṣdar into Maṣdar Muʻawwal. What will I say? nakhruju qabla an yakhruja tullabu. Are you with me? The meaning of both the sentence will be same. So how will I describe qabla an yakhruja? Well, how will you describe an yakhruja now? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. It is coming after qabla. So it is mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? What is mudaf ilayhi? Fi mahalli jarrin. Because it is majroor. No more. I cannot go anything more now. I want to stop here, brothers and sisters. We will go to the lesson now to try to understand. Inshallah. This is a brief explanation. And now you will be watching for Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is Maṣdar Muʻawwal? Harf, an, and fi'l mudari. How will you describe an, brother? Write down, brother. An harfu nasbin. You will describe harfu nasbin. Wa Maṣdarī. What is the meaning of an harfu nasbin? An is a harf, particle, which makes the fi'l mudariya mansub. Sahi? Always, always, always. And what is Maṣdarī? Means with this particle and fi'l mudariya, you can make into a Maṣdar. Are you with me? Brother, out of Maṣdar Muʻawwal, you can make a proper Maṣdar. That is why it is called harfu nasbin wa Maṣdarī. Because with this harf and fi'l mudariya together, you can make into a Maṣdar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can make into a Maṣdar. Now there's one more thing coming, and inshallah I would like to tell you in detail, but right now I will see how much you understand, brothers and sisters. Later on we can go in detail. So most of the time, brothers and sisters, you will have Maṣdar Muʻawwal coming after uridu, uhibbu, nasitu, and immediately you will start with an. And you will see the sentences, and it will give you a good idea. And now when you try to read Quran, see if an comes and what is after an. And we will try to figure out. We will, inshallah, take some verses later on. Brothers and sisters. I beg your pardon? Uhibbu. Now, these are the common verbs. Sister Manas, there will be more verbs. But this is the most common of them. And this is what Dr. Sahib has used, brothers and sisters. Lima kharajta min al-fasli ya ammaru. Can we translate this, brother? Lima kharajta. Lima is why. Why did you leave from the class, ya Ammar? Kharajtu, I left. Okay, I left. For what reason? What was the reason? Li came. What came? Li. Now this is called Lam of Taʿlīl. What is it called? In English we'll say Lam of cause or Lam of reason. Inshallah, you'll find all the explanation in the key also. Brothers and sisters, kharajtu li ashraba. What happened to ashraba? It became mansub. Why? Huh? Okay? No. Wait. Huh? Sister Sukhaina, kharaja doesn't need maf'ulun bihi. Huh? Kharaja is a intransitive. Li is a Lam of Taʿlīl. Huh? And ashraba, after li, fi'l mudari' will become mansub. Huh? Al-ma'a, what is al-ma'a? Maf'ulun bihi. Huh? And ashraba is fi'lun mudari'un mansubun. Bil fatah. Where is the file? Mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now here is something that, I would like to say. Maybe I'll say it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll confuse you. Tomorrow, I'll explain you further, inshallah. Okay. So here, li, brother, is a Lam of Reason. For what reason? In order to drink water. Okay? But if you translate, brothers and sisters, if you translate, you will say, I came out to drink water. What did you say? To drink water. Tomorrow I'll give you more explanation. But the translation will be to drink water. Now, brother, what is to drink? Infinitive. What is infinitive? Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Okay? Okay. Inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lima kharaja Yasirun ma'aka. Why did Yasir live with you? You can translate, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Kharaja, he came out. Li yagsila, again, fi'lun mudari'un mansubun. And what is this? Wajha. What is wajha? Maf'ulun bihi. Wa huwa mudaf. And who? Mudaf ilayh. He came out to wash his face. Sahih, brother and sister? Fine. Okay. Humayun. Now comes our favorite brother. For what we have been studying this new thing since morning. Ya Ustaz, Ana uridu an ajlisa huna. An ajlisa huna. Ana uridu. Ana is mubtada, brother. Where is the khabar? Khabar is jumla failya. Uridu. What is uridu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. And what is this an? How will you describe an? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Okay. And what is this ajlisa? Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Okay, brother. Uridu needs maf'ulun bihi. So where is your maf'ulun bihi? What is an ajlisa? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. What will you say? An ajlisa is your Maṣdar Muʻawwal fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. You got the idea? Uridu an ajlisa huna. Now an ajlisa is a Maṣdar Muʻawwal, and we can easily change this into proper Maṣdar because we know it. What is the Maṣdar of jalasa yajlisu? Julus. So change this into julus. Uridu al-julusa huna. Are you with me? What will you say? Uridu al definite noun al-julusa huna. If you want it, you will change it. Are you with me, brother and sister? But you will find in many sentences that it will come like that. So you, with your knowledge, you will be able to change Maṣdar into Maṣdar Muʻawwal, and you will be able to change Maṣdar Muʻawwal into proper Maṣdar. Inshallah. Brothers and sisters, Give yourself time. Give yourself time. We are not talking about miracles here. We are talking about hard work and with a steady pace, and inshallah we will understand it. Inshallah. Finally. Amamaka. What is amamaka? In front of you. How will you translate that? Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. What did you say? I want to sit. Do you see? To sit. Now, what is to sit? Infinitive. In English, you will call it infinitive. You can change that infinitive into gerund. What will you say if you want to change this? I want sitting here. Are you with me? So, infinitive means to sit. And gerund is sitting. Inshallah. If you have any grammar books, English grammar books, you can look for infinitive. And inshallah, you will be able to understand it. Okay. Maq'adi ba'idun anka. What is maq'adi? My seat. Maq'adu mubtada, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is ba'idun? Khabar. Anka jar majroor. Fine. Wa min hunaka, and from there, la ara ma taktubu ala saburati. Okay, brother? Min hunaka, and from there, la ara. This is la and nafiya. Ara. What is ara, brothers and sisters? Ra'a is madi. And what is mudariya? Yara. Remember, it is 3 letters. Ra'a, yara. So if you have yara, 5 in your pocket. Yara, tara, ara. Ara. La ara. I don't see. I cannot see. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is it that you cannot see? Ma. What is this ma? Now, ma is ismu Mawṣūlah, which is now coming as a maf'ulun bihi. Remember we? Ashrabu ma tashrabu. I drink what you are drinking. Akulu ma ta'kulu. Are you with me? Nasitu ma kultali. I forgot what you told me. So ma is ismu Mawṣūlah coming as a maf'ulun bihi. And if it is ma, then what is after that? Silatul Mawṣūl. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Where are we now, brother? Ma. So what is taktubu? Fiʿālun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma, fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta, ala saburati jar majroor. So what is this jumla failure doing here? Silatul Mawṣūl. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah bless you all, brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you and make you understand the language of the Quran. Thereby we understand Quran very well, directly, and come nearer to the Quran and nearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. What is the answer, brothers and sisters? Remember, yumkinuka. Yumkinu. What is the verb yumkinu? 4-letter verb. What is madi? Amkana. Amkana, yumkinu. Yumkinuka. So what is ka? Maf'ulun bihi, that we know. Damir has been attached to the verb. So it is maf'ulun bihi. Okay. Now remember, yumkinu will have a proper file most of the time. So where is that proper file? And most of the time, that proper file will be al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So here it is, yumkinuka an tajlisa huna al-ana. Tell me the meaning. It is possible for you to sit there. But that is the way we talk in English. But if I want to take the literal meaning, your sitting is possible for you. What is it? possible for you is your sitting. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is an tajlisa? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. And what is ajlisa? Fiʿālun, mudhariun, mansubun. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir, takdiruhu, anta. Fine, brothers and sisters. So what is this now? An tajlisa? It is Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And Maṣdar Muʻawwal, we have to find out what is it. What is the position of that Maṣdar Muʻawwal? Is it fa'il? Is it mubtada? Is it khabar? It is maf'ulun bihi? Is it mudaf ilayhi? What is it? So here it is fa'il. So what will you say, brothers and sisters? An tajlisa al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli raf'in fa'il. Brothers and sisters, don't worry. We are going to repeat this for a few days. Are you with me? So that at night time when you will turn your side, what will you say? Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal. Okay, you will turn your side and you will say Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal. And inshallah you will master it. So it's not difficult. May Allah make it easy for all of us, inshallah. So brothers and sisters, an tajlisa, make it into a proper Maṣdar. Yumkinuka al-julu su fa'il. Al-julu su. Are you with me? Julusu, not julusa. Julusu. This knowledge, brothers and sisters, will make you understand Quran very well, inshallah. Everything will become very clear to you, inshallah. Haza maq'adu hamzata. You know this. Haza mubtada, maq'adu khabar, mudaf, hamzata, mudaf ilayhi. Why there is a fatah there? Diptote. Mamnu min sarf. Wa huwa ghaibun. Munzu, brothers and sisters, make sure you write munzu as a harf jar. What is it? Do not make it as a zarf. It is harf jar. So, what is the ismu in? Ism majrur. Fine, brothers and sisters. He is absent since 1 week. Isma'u. What is it, brother? Isma'u amar. How will you describe it, brother? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala azbihi noon. MashaAllah. Where is the fa'il? Al-waw. What is the meaning of that? Antum. Waw means antum. Listen you all. Fine, brothers and sisters. Ya abnai, oh my children. Tabda'u. What is the meaning of tabda'u? To begin. What is the madi? Bada'a. Bada'a. Write down bada'a. Okay, tabda'u. Why tabda'u and not yabda'u? Because the file is muannas. What is the sign of that muannas? Utlatu. Utlatu. That is your muannas. So it came as the verb came as a tabda'u. Tabda'u utlatu sayfi. What is the meaning of this, brother? Summer holidays will begin. When will it begin? Ba'da shahrin. After a month. Fine, brother. Aina tazhabuna fi hadhihi al-utlati. Translation, brothers and sisters. Where will you go in this holidays? Sahi? Hadhihi. Okay. So tazhabuna fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti noon. Where is the file? Wow. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Ba'du tullabi. What is ba'du? Some of them. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Nuridu. Nuridu an nazhaba ila biladina. We want to go to our countries. Now you see, this lesson is based on the life in the university of Madinah there, where most of the students come from outside, and in summer they go back, and then again after holidays they come back. So they want to go back to their countries. Okay, brother, now I am trying to show you something. If you want to write it, an-nadhhaba. What is an-nadhhaba? What will you say, Sister Afza? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. What is the proper Maṣdar? Write down, brothers and sisters. Now this has also a pattern. What is the pattern? Can you figure out a pattern? Sister Maimuna? Faʿālun. What is it? Faʿālun. You will be able to figure out, brothers and sisters, inshallah. Faʿālun is the pattern. Okay. Just to teach you more, what is this, brothers and sisters? Nikah. Are you with me? Sister Maimuna, now tell me, the verb is nakaha, to marry. Nikah, marriage. Nikah. What is the pattern? Fiḥālun. See? So there is a wazan Faʿālun and there is a wazan Fiḥālun. We will be learning. More of it will come in book 3. So an-nadhhaba, change that into Maṣdar. Proper Maṣdar. What will you say? Nuridu az-zahaba. Are you with me? What will you say? Nuridu az-zahaba. Proper maf'ulun bihi came with mansub form. But you don't have to. What I'm trying to say is that we will keep our mind figuring out. And inshallah, once you have your vocabs, strong and plenty, you will be able to change it, inshallah. Aina turidu an tazhaba anta ya Hisham. Translation, brother, now it is easy to translate. Where do you want to go? See, to go. How did you translate to go? An tazhab. An tazhab. So an tazhab is Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And to go, what is to go? Infinitive. Are you with me? And infinitive is also noun. Okay? Infinitive is also noun. To and the verb. Okay. So, Aina turidu an tazhaba, you can change that into Aina turidu zahaba. But we don't want to change it, but we want to make ourselves feel that I can understand it. That an tazhaba is equal to zahaba. Uridu an azhaba ila Misra. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Uridu an azhaba ila Misra. Now, I'm not going to go in detail. Brothers and sisters, uridu, as you know, is a verb. It needs maf'ulun bihi. And where is your maf'ulun bihi? An azhaba. And what is that, Sister Hafza? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. And if you have to describe it, an azhaba, what will you say? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin, and azhaba fi'alun mudari'un mansub. And together, al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. Now remember, we are getting this Maṣdar Muʻawwal. We are using the verb uridu, turidu, nuridu. I want, you want, we want. The same verb, brother. Want. Okay, fine. Lima turidu an tazhaba ila Misra. Translation, brother. To Misra. Now, alhamdulillah, you can all translate it. And I think you also know the analysis, inshallah. Okay. Uridu an azhaba ila Misra Li. What is this li? Lam of Taʿlīl. Lam of Reason. Azura. Now again, this is a new verb, brother. Now you will, inshallah, try to figure them out. Not too much detail, brother. Zāra. Yazuru. Are you with me? Zāra. This is like qāla. Qāla yakulu. Zāra yazuru. Zāka yazuku. Okay. What is the meaning of zāra? To visit. He visited. What is the Maṣdar of zāra? Sister Arifa? Sister Maimuna? Brothers? No. Maṣdar. Ziyaratun. Ziyara karne gaye the. Are you with me? When you say ziyara, it is ziyaratun. So if it is ziyaratun, what is the wazan? Fiḥālun. Got the idea? Fiḥālun. Slowly it will sink, in your, inshallah, hard drive, and it will stay there. Because most of these verbs are common in Urdu, and I'm sure in Farsi also. They are common. Do you have the same ziyara in Farsi too? See? That is not Farsi. That is Arabic. It is borrowed. And what is ziyara? It is the Maṣdar from zāra yazuru. Are you with me? With me, brother and sister? Fine, brother. Li azuru. Brother, zāra yazuru. 5 in your pocket. Yazuru, tazuru, azuru, nazuru. Are you with me? Alhamdulillah. Akhi, I want to go to Misr to visit my brother Allazi. So what is Allazi here? Ism Mawṣūlah. Now we have to place that Ism Mawṣūlah also in some naat, mashallah. Because it describes the brother. Allazi yadrusu fi jamiatil azhari. So what will you say yadrusu? Fiʿālun mudāri'un marfūn bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa. Fi jamiati. Fi harf jar. Jamiati ism majrur. Wa huwa mudaf. And al-azhari mudaf ilayh. So what is this sentence? Yadrusu fi jamiatil silatul mawsul. Got the idea? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Wa ayna turidu an tazhaba anta ya Yusuf? And where do you want to go, O Yusuf? What is Yusuf saying? Uridu an azhaba ila London. I want to go to London. Okay? Fine. Ala turidu an tazhaba ila baladika? Translation. Don't you want to go to your country? Now, the question was, don't you want to go to the country, your country? What was the answer? Naam. Why naam? No. He agrees with the question. Naam means, I don't want to go. Are you with me? When there is a question in negation, and if there is affirmation, what will you say? Bala. But when there is a question in negation, and you agree with that negation, you will say, Naam. And then you will say, I don't want to go. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? No. Naam. La uridu an azhaba ila baladi hadhihi sana. Translation, brother? I don't want to go to my country this year. What is hazihi? This is your zarf. What is it, brothers and sisters? Zarf. And what is sanata? Badal. Okay, brother? Uridu an azhaba ila Londana. What is the reason? Li adrusa lugatal ingliziyata hunaka. Translation, brother? I want to go to London to study. See, again, tomorrow I'm going to tell you more about this. But you translate it as to study. Brother, to study is infinitive. To study is Maṣdar Muʻawwal. There is no sign of Maṣdar Muʻawwal here. But there is a Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Tomorrow we are going to go into it. I don't want to mix up too many things today. We leave that for tomorrow. Okay, fine. Ala yumkinuka. Brothers and sisters, again yumkinuka. Ala yumkinuka. Yumkinu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Ka maf'ulun. Now where is the file? An tadrusa. Okay. Lugatal ingliziyata fi baladika. Translation, brother? It's not possible for me to study. To study is your infinitive, which is your file. Lugatal ingliziyata in my country. So brothers and sisters, again we have to find the file. Where is the file of yumkinuka? An tadrusa. Change it into proper Maṣdar. What is the Maṣdar of darasa? Dirasatun. Are you with me? Dirasatun. Yani dirasatu of English language is not possible in my country. Are you with me, brother? So, Sister Sukhaina, you will say, an adurusa. How will you describe an? How will you describe, Sister Fatima? An harfu nasbin wa Maṣdariyin. Fine, brother. And tadrusa fi'lun mudari'un mansub. Fine, brother. File anta. Together, al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli raf'in, because it is file. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Brothers and sisters, I am hoping and praying that by next week you will all become, inshallah, expert. And what will you say? I knew it from a long time ago. Inshallah. Allah will make it possible for you. Inshallah. But this is the pure Arabic language. This is the language which our Prophet and all the Ashabas spoke. This is the language. So if we learn this and we speak this, that will be one of the greatest sunnah. Inshallah. That we speak the language that our beloved Prophet spoke. Inshallah. Okay. Ala yumkinuka an tadrusa lugatal ingliziyya bi baladika. Is it not possible? Okay, what is the answer? Naam, again naam. La yumkinuni zalika. What is zalika? Ya yumkinuni zalika? File. Now here proper file came. Zalika means that. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? That is not possible for me. Li'anna, Sister Mahanas, what is the meaning of li'anna? Because. This is the word for because. Li'anna. Li'anna. Brothers and sisters, we need ismu anna. What is the ismu anna? Ahla. Not ahlu. Ahla. Mansub. Ahlal. Ahla baladi. How will you describe this? Country, mashallah. Ahla ismu li'anna mansub wa huwa mudaf. Baladi mudaf ilayhi wa huwa mudaf. And ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. Mashallah. Yadrusuna. What are they? Yadrusuna lugatal fransiyata. Wala yadrusuna lugatal ingliziyata. Okay, brothers and sisters, we end here, but with just one explanation. Li'anna. Ahla is your Ismu li'anna, mansubun. Sister Nanas, where is the khabar? What is the khabar? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Yadrusuna. So what is yadrusuna? No, you will say Jumla Fi'liya. So how will you describe? Fiʿālun, Mudāri'un, Marfu'un, Bi, Thubuti Noun, and where is the fa'il? Al-Waw, MashaAllah, Al-Waw. And what is Al-Lughata? Maf'ulun bihi. Al-Arbiyata? Naat. And wala, then waw, and then yadrusuna goes ma'tufun ala, same way. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, we take a break now. We are back from our break, inshallah. Al-Mudarrisu fi ayyi kulliyatin turidu an tadrusa fil amil muqbili ya Marwanu. Translation, brothers and sisters. In which faculty you want to study in the coming year, next year. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The coming year. Muqbilu is coming year. Ya Marwanu. Marwan is saying, what is Marwan is saying? Uridu an adrusa fi kulliyat aṣ-Ṣarīḥ. How will you translate?
I wanted to study in the faculty of
Sharia. Father, whenever you say, I want to, remember to is infinitive, which if you translate in Arabic, it will be an plus fi'l mudhari'. And what is that? That is the Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And Maṣdar Muʻawwal is a noun. It is a noun. Okay? Al-Mudarris. Fi ayyi kulliyatin turidu an tadrusa anta ya Musa. What is the answer? La yumkinuni, yumkinu, amkana, yumkinu, fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma, then nunu vikaya, and then ya mutakallim as maf'ulun bihi. Where is the file, Sister Hafsa? An adrusa. And what is that an adrusa? Al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal. And how will you describe an adrusa? You will say an harfu nasbin wa maṣdariyin, and adrusa will be fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatha, and then you will say fa'iluhu mustatir taqdiruhu ana, and then you will say al-Maṣdar Muʻawwal fi mahalli rafa'in, because it is fa'il. So it is in the position of rafa'a. MashaAllah. That's all, brother. If you understand this, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. You are experts, alhamdulillah. La yumkinuni an adrusa bil jamiyati fil amil muqbili. Translation, brother? It is not possible for me to study in the Jamia next year. Brother, again I tell you, change an adrusa into a proper Maṣdar. Ad-dirasatu. What is it? Ad-dirasatu bil Jamia is not possible. Are you with you? Ad-dirasatu. What is al-dirasatu? That is the proper Maṣdar of darasa yadrusu. Dirasatun. Okay, very good. Zalika, that is li'annani maridun, because I am sick. So brother, li'anna. What is it? Li'anna. Min akhwatu inna. Actually, we are only concerned with anna. Okay? And nunu vikaya. Are you with me? And then what is this ya mutakallam doing here? Ismu li'anna mansubun. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Where is the khabar? Maridun, MashaAllah. Wa uridu an azhaba, and I want to go إلى ولايات المتحدة للعلاج. I want to go to USA for ilaj. Are you with me? Ilaj. Treatment. Yes, treatment. Shafaqallahu. What is shafa? Fi'l madi. What is ka? Maf'ulun bihi. Where is the fa'il? Allahu. Remember, you can say this dua, but say it properly. If somebody is in front of you, muzakkar, you will say shafaqallahu. If it is muannas, you will say shafaqillahu. If somebody is absent, and if it is muzakkar, you will say shafahullahu. If it is muannas, shafahallahu. Are you with me? Right. And shafakumullahu, shafahumullahu, you can say like that. Ya Ustad, yakadu. Okay, brother and sister, kada yakadu. That is fi'l naqis, remember? Kada yakadu. What is the meaning of kada yakadu? Almost. Almost. Yakadu is mudariya. What is the ism of yakadu? Al-jarasu. Al-jarasu. Yarinnu. Now that is fi'l mudariya. That is your khabar. Okay. Translation, brother? About to ring. Now you watch this very carefully, brother. This next sentence, two sentences, they are the gist of everything that we have tried to understand today. Arju. What kind of a verb is this? No. What is the Madi? Raja. What is Mudariya? Yarju. See, now these are all naqis verbs. We are going to deal with them at the end of the book. All the lessons, 26, 27, 28, 29, they deal with this kind of verb. What is more important for now, brothers and sisters, is 5 in our pocket. Raja, he hoped. Yarju, he hopes. Yarju, tarju, arju, narju. If you say arju, I hope. I hope. Or you can here say, I request. That is also correct. All these meanings are there. Okay, raja, yarju. Okay. An tasmaha lana. Are you with me? Tasmaha lana. What is the meaning of samaha? To permit. Samaha yasmahu. Samaha yasmahu. I request, okay, I request you permit us. Lana is to us. What kind of a permission you want? Be. So, samaha yasmahu will always come with P half jar. Make a note of it. You will see in the sentences, okay? Bil khuruj. Bil khuruj. Al-ana. Translation, brother? I request you to permit us. What did you say? To leave. It is here khuruj, exiting. But you said to leave. That is correct. That is correct. When you say to leave, then what is it, brothers and sisters? An nakhruj. Why I say nakhruju? Because it is lana. For us. An nakhruja. Are you with me? An nakhruja. Okay, fine, brother and sister. Watch this, brother. Bil khuru, brother, jar majrur. Are you with me? Bil khuruj, jar majrur. Now I say be an what did I say? Possible? Is it possible? Of course it is possible. Khuruj you change into Maṣdar Muʻawwal. Huh? Okay. Bi an nakhruja. Okay.
Necessary to come with an be.
After B, Sister Rainas, we need ism majroor. But after B, if al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal comes, then that is fi mahalli jarrin. Are you with me? Because you can change that Maṣdar Muʻawwal into proper Maṣdar. So here it is bi an nakhruja. Change that into proper Maṣdar bil khuruj. If you say bil khuruj, change it into Maṣdar Muʻawwal bi an nakhruja. Why did I say nakhruja? Because lana. But you will figure out the proper pronoun from the sentence. Okay? Are you with me? So, brothers and sisters, here Dr. Abdurrahim is using proper Maṣdar. Bil khuruj. Now, khuruj is the proper Maṣdar. And it is ism majroor. Al-ana zarf. Fine, brothers and sisters? Qabla. Okay, zarf. What has come after qabla? Qabla an yakhruja tullab. Before the students exit. Ya Ustad, I request you to permit us to leave, permit us with khuruj, going out, before the other students go out. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because there are several classrooms and all of the students get out together and they wanted to get out a little earlier. Okay. Here, brothers and sisters, qabla. What is qabla? Zar. What is after qabla? We need mudaf ilayhi. Okay. What is the mudaf ilayhi now? An yakhruja tullabu. An yakhruja tullabu. What is tullabu? Fa'il. For yakhruja. Are you with me? What is tullabu? Fa'il for yakhruja. Okay. Now, change that an yakhruja into proper Maṣdar. Qabla khurujil tullabi. What will you say? Qabla Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Sister Maimuna? Yes. See, now you will change the whole thing. Okay? Qabla, sister, is zarf. And then an yakhruja becomes khuruj. And then khuruj of whom? Tullab. If you were to write it, it will be written like this. Mudaf ilayhi. Sahi? Now, but you don't have to. But if you will see sometimes, it can come like this. Let us see the next sentence. How is it coming in the next sentence? Right now in the book, it is Maṣdar Muʻawwal. So what will you say? Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal qabla an yakhruja Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi. Khalas. That's all you will say. Sister Maimuna, Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi. Because after qabla, we need mudaf ilayhi. Sahih? Inshallah. Tullabul akhiruna. What is akhiruna? Naat. Are you with me? Can you look at akhiruna? What do you see? Sister Maimuna, what do you see? Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Okay. Now if I were to translate like this, Qabla khurujil tullabil. What will I say after that? Now, how will I? Akhirina, mashallah. Akhuruna will become akhirina. Because qabla khurujil tullabil akhirina. Al-akhirina. Inshallah. But I'm only writing this to just give you an explanation that you can change Maṣdar Muʻawwal into a proper Maṣdar. And tomorrow we will take more examples. I just want you to remember for tomorrow. Shariba, yashrabu. What is the Maṣdar? Shurbun. Remember shurbun, because we are going to do it tomorrow. Shurbun. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Al-Mudarris is saying now, Bakiya thalathu dakaika. Bakiya is the verb, thalathu is your fa'il, wa huwa mudaf, and dakaika is mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yumkinukum al-khuruju. Yumkinukumul khuruju. Yumkinukumul khuruju. Al-ana. What is the translation, brother? Your going out is possible. Huh? Okay. Now, yumkinu. Amkana yumkinu. What is kum? Maफ़ūlun bihi. Where is the file? Al-khuruj. Now, I want you to attempt to change this khuruj into. Remember, with yumkinu, Maṣdar Muʻawwal came as a file and Maṣdar came as a file. How will you say? Now, you have to look at kum. What will be the verb for kum in kharaja yakhruju? Takhrujuna. What it will be? Takhrujuna. So how will you say now? Yumkinukum an. You'll drop the noun, brother. Got the idea? Yumkinukum an takhruju. Same thing. So now if you have an takhruju, okay, I'm writing it, brother. Yumkinukum an takhruju. Change an takhruju into Maṣdar. Yumkinukum al-khuruju. An takhruju. What is an? Harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. This you have to memorize it, brother. And then takhruju, Sister Arifa, Fiʿālun, Mudari'un, Mansubun. What is the sign of its mansub? Hadfi noon. We drop the. Are you with me, brother Abdul Samad? We drop the noon, brother. We drop the noon. I put alif vikaya for protection. Okay, that is okay. Now, if it is like this, yumkinukum an takhruju, you're going out. Is possible. So I will say al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli yumkinu needs file. So what will you say? Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal fi mahalli raf'in or file. Inshallah. Brother, today is the first day. And mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Allah answered my prayers. You are understanding very beautifully. Tomorrow we will still revise it and do it in detail, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ukhruju. Ukhruju. Fi'al amr. Mabniun ala azbinun. Mabniun ala azbinun. Okay? Takhrujuna. You became ukhruju. Fi'al amrin mabniun ala azfinun. Where is the file? Wow, mashallah. Be hudu'in. What is hudu'in? Quietly. Go out quietly. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hudu'in is jar majroor. Okay, brothers and sisters, we have 15 minutes left. لماذا خرج عمار وياسر من الفصل? Inshallah, you'll be able to answer it. خرج عمار من الفصل ليشرب. Now you will say ليشرب. We are talking about him. ليشرب الماء. وخرج ياسر من الفصل ليغسل وجهه. Inshallah. Very good, brother and sister. أين يريد هاشم أن يذهب في عطلة الصيف? Brothers and sisters. يريد أن يذهب إلى مصر. Are you with me? مصر. You'll be able to figure out, inshallah. لماذا يريد يوسف أن يذهب إلى لندن؟ لماذا يريد أن يذهب إلى لندن؟ ليدرس اللغة الإنجليزية هناك. Fine, brother and sister. في أي كلية يريد مروان أن يدرس؟ يريد أن يدرس في كلية شريعة. Simple, brother. Now, this is a little tough. Question number 2. اقرأ. Read ما قاله همايون للمدرس. Read what Humayun said it to the teacher. ثم imla. Fill in the blanks, brother. In the light of that. Ala du'i zalika, in the light of that. Okay. Yuridu Humayun an, brother and sister, an yajlisa. An yajlisa amama al mudarrisi. Amama al mudarrisi li'anna maq'aduhu ba'idun anhu. From the teacher. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Anhu. From the teacher. Wala yara. He cannot see. La yara ma yaktubul mudarrisu ala sabura. Read it again and try to figure out, brothers and sisters. And you have Hallo Tamarin. First, do it on your own. Then check with Hallo Tamarin. يسأل مدرس كلا من الطلاب هذا السؤال. Now this is a question you should ask each other, brothers and sisters. أين تريد أن تذهب في عطلة الصيف? And if you ask a sister, what will you say? Sister Hafsa, أين تريدين أن تذهبي? Are you with me? To the brother you will say أين تريد أن تذهب. And to the sister, what will you say? أين تريدين أن تذهبي. Inshallah. في عطلة الصيف. Now the next question you can ask each other. في أي كلية تريد أن تدرس. To the sister, what will you say? في أي كلية تريدين أن تدرسي. MashaAllah. See, you are getting the idea, alhamdulillah. Sister Maimuna, is it clear? Inshallah. The teacher asks every student. لماذا خرجت من الفصل? What will be the answer? Everybody will answer like this. How will you answer? خرجت لي. And after li, what you should say? Here are the answers. خرجت لي, first answer. لي أشرب الماء. خرجت لي أدخل المرحاض. Are you with me? I wanted to go to the washroom. خرجت لي أغسل وجهي. Are you with me? Because you have to make it mansub. خرجت لي أذهب إلى المدير. What are you doing now? You are making fi'l mudari'a into mansub. That's all you are doing it, brothers and sisters. Li azhaba, li aghsila, li adkhula, li ashraba. What will be the next one? Kharajtu li akhudha daftari min zamili. To take book from my colleague. Kharajtu li akra'a al-ailana, to read the notice. This is nice, brother. Kharajtu li a'rifa. What is the meaning of a'rifa? To know. What do you want to know? Sababa dawdai. What is the meaning of dawdai? Noise. To find out the reason for the noise. Okay, brother, here this gentleman has he wants to sunbath. Kharajtu li ajlisa fi shamsi. He wants to take sunbath. Agree with me, brother and sister? Kharajtu li absuka, to spit. Kharajtu li abhasa, and miftahi, to search for my key. Kharajtu li as'ala mudarris al-fiqhi su'alan, to ask the teacher of the fiqh a question. So in other words, after Lam of Taʿlīl, the fi'l mudari'a becomes mansub. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. And tomorrow we will go a little deeper and figure out why. Okay, fine. Brothers and sisters, now ikra ma yali, look at it. Now if this lesson explains us Maṣdar Muʻawwal, you will see Maṣdar Muʻawwal in every sentence. It will come from top, from bottom, from left, from right, from front, from behind, everywhere you will see. What will you see? Maṣdar Muʻawwal, brother. Okay. Uridu an adhaba ila al-mustawsafi. Translation, brother. I want to go to the clinic. Remember, to go. You are saying to go. Nasitu, I forgot. Forgot what? An akula laka shayyan. An akula laka shayyan. What is the meaning of that? I forgot to tell you something. Okay. Where is the maf'ulun bihi of nasitu? An akula. And what is an akula? Al-Maṣdar al-Muʻawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. And you know how to describe Maṣdar Muʻawwal. An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin akula fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Are you with me? No, this is, I'm only explaining you, brother and sister. I hope you understand. And then you just have to feel it. Inshallah. Uridu an ahfaza al-Qur'an al-Karim. What is the translation, brother? I want to memorize. Okay. Now this is also very nice sentence. An ahfaza. Make it into a proper Maṣdar. Hifzal. Uridu hifzal Qur'ānil Kareem. Hifzal Qur'ānil Kareem. Are you with me? Alhamdulillah. Nasitu an aktuba darsa. Brother, change that. An aktuba. What is the Maṣdar for an aktuba? Kitabatun. Nasitu kitabatak darsi. I forgot the writing of the lesson. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. I'm only, you do not have to, but I'm just throwing these Maṣdars left and right for you to feel that Maṣdar Muʻawwal can be changed into proper Maṣdar. So, what is the next one? Very beautiful sentence, brother. Most beautiful sentence. Uridu an adrusa lugatal arbiyata li'annaha, because it is lugatul Qur'ānil Kareem. Isn't it beautiful?